This is that.
Starting screen.
Or how about Tracy?
How you guys doing? Welcome to yet another Stay Fishy Friday. You've got your favorite host here, Mr.
Right
Josh.
here. Nah, favorite host. You said favorite host. You can't point to the wrong person when you say favorite host, son.
We'll let the people decide. But
And
of
we do
course,
have Josh with us and our buddy Willie Nelson.
also known as Reaper.
I'll be right back. I gotta feed Tracy.
Okay, so he is going out to feed my mom, so we're going to start tonight off with the drinking word of the night for those of you that do like to partake and have a drink on a Friday night or Saturday morning, depending on where you're at on the planet. But the drinking word for tonight is going to be Santa. So we have our buddy Santa back here. Yes, he is a G. He does have his shades on. And he had a piece of garland around his neck, but it seemed to fall off over there. So, yeah, it's going to be a good show tonight, guys. And I promise you, as soon as my dad gets back, we will have the mom update, which he just went to go feed her. So that should probably take him about 5 minutes or so. So while we do that, I'm going to jump into the chat here and start reading some questions. So if you guys want some fishy questions or something answered before the mom update, feel free to jump in. So while we're waiting for some questions to pop up, I wanted to go ahead and give you guys a little update on what's been going on around here. So you guys just seen the video of us rescaping the 4400 and the 3000. That was a bunch of back-breaking work. It was not fun, but the tanks are looking awesome. So soon coming up, you guys are going to have videos on a new tank that we picked up and some cool new digs that we did to some other tanks that you guys might have caught in some of the videos because my dad let it slip. And you guys might have already seen it, so I'm not sure if you guys caught it or not, but that'll be some upcoming videos here soon. But there's still a bunch more upgrades to come to Ohio Fish Rescue, so you guys are going to have to stay tuned. And yes, I am wearing my Santa hat. If you guys can see, it is two-tone, so you go down it's red, up it's green. Pretty awesome. Thought it was very festive. Alright, good job on the 3000. Yes, and it's actually going to get better. We took them little stubby green plants out because we have fish going back in there and it can't have no plants. So you guys are going to see that tank stocked with a bunch of new fish. We're going to change up the stock just a wee bit. So you guys are going to get some new added flavor and you guys are going to get something that you've been waiting and asking for a very long time. So you're going to have to stay tuned. I know I keep saying that, but all right, he's back. Let's get the Tracy update. You want to shut the door, you heathen?
Oh, hang on. Let's hope that the thing don't go down. I'm not Roger, so I'm going to close it casually. We did have to go and get a brand new 50-foot cable because the one I ordered through Newegg that said 2-day delivery, I ordered Monday, still ain't here. So we had to go up to Best Buy this morning and buy one to set up the live stream at 10, 11 o'clock this morning. So it's now going through the door again. But me and Richie are going to drill through the wall over here in this corner all the way to the living room. And then it'll never happen again. But we don't have, people like Roger around that are just so flamboyant and so over the top that when you say shut the door, they go, wham! You know what I'm saying? You grab the door and you shut it. It's very nice, But we're getting by now.
All right. Tracy update.
Tracy
Everyone's
update.
waiting, dying.
Everyone's waiting and dying for Tracy update. All right, here's the Tracy update. Everyone thinks that we've got a nurse. No, we haven't had a nurse. Not once in the 3 months she's been home has she had a nurse. We were okayed for a nurse. Now they're trying to find a nurse on their pay panel that's free and open. So we don't know how long this will take before I actually get the nurse. So I'm working with them with the original nurse from a long time ago that put in her 30 days notice. I gave them her phone number, and she's still willing to, she wants to switch to days. She's still working nights. She's still with the original employer she was with, that she gave them 30 days notice to. So they're talking now. So if she gets involved, good, it'll be 30 days, we'll have a nurse. So I do have, a friend that is a nurse that every once in a while, it's been one time so far, and that's when I got to go to the Dort Mall and rescue Charlie. She just happened to show up that day and said, look, I have a day off. Would you like to, sleep in today? And I was like, well, my son's going out to Michigan. I'll just go on the rescue with him, And I kept on line and talking to her the whole time. So, but, thank God she did that. I was able to get out of the house for the first time in 3 months. And then I actually had some guy accuse me of lying to him and using Tracy as an excuse why I wouldn't come pick up his fish. He was in New Jersey, and he wanted me to drive out there and pick up his fish, and I told him I can't. He said he only has like a week or something. He has to get rid of it. I'm like, when I do long distance things, we take our time, set up a bunch of different rescues. I cannot just drop everything and drive up there right now. I don't have no one to watch Tracy. Well, I told him that on like Wednesday, and then Saturday he sees me in Michigan rescuing Charlie. So it's like, you lied to me. How dare you use your wife as an excuse he went off. Man, it was crazy. So, but people need to believe what I say, because I just don't lie. I don't have the memory to lie. I had the brain surgery. I just tell the truth, and every time you ask me, I'll tell you the same thing. And I might tell you the same story over and over because I don't remember telling you that story before. There's the problem. But anyways, so we're going to get the nurse. That's a matter of time. They okayed me for 88 hours a week for a nurse, which is great. So, he'll be right back. He's been summoned. So we are going to get the nurse. It's a matter of time, and then life will be changed around here big time. Right now, what we have is I call babysitters. Like when Reep comes over, his wife Dawn, she'll sit out there with Tracy. Me and Reep can go out there and help Joshy. We can go do things in the yard, and Dawn will call us if anything happens with Tracy. That's a babysitter. Now, babysitters are great, but I cannot leave and go out of state and leave a babysitter, because what if she needs to be suctioned? What if the alarms start going off and the babysitter doesn't know what to do, So I have to have the RN here that can handle the suction, can handle the feeding peg, can handle all the alarms and the monitors and the, all that kind of stuff, the ventilator and the oxygen going to her. So it's going to happen. I don't have it yet. A lot of people think I already had a nurse when we don't. But check this out. I did get this. Now this has a monitor thing, and what I do is I keep it on Tracy's chest, under her shirt. Now I can tell, before, I'd wake up in the morning, I'm cold, so I make sure she's still wearing her blanket from overnight, and it's still cold to me, so I got her covered up. Well, she's getting so hot, and she can't communicate that she's too hot. I come in another half hour later, and she's, just sweating from her hair. Well, with this, now I can monitor her temperature, her skin temp. So I keep it within 3 degrees all the time. If it gets too low, I'll go make sure she's got a cover on. Just a sheet. If it's still not getting warm enough, I'll put the big blanket on her. If it's too hot, I'll take it off. So I can monitor her temperature now on top of monitoring her actual alarms and all that, through my phone and my Tracy cam. Because I set a camera up right pointing at her and the monitor, so I can see her pulse ox, her oxygenation, her heart rate. I can hear if she's coughing or gagging or anything like that. I can hear the alarms going off. So whenever anybody comes over, I always got this phone. Tracy's on there, and then I leave the TV on so that I can hear that it's connected. Because if it's in my pocket, I don't know if it's connected or not if there's no sound. So the TV's on for Tracy to watch. As long as I hear the TV in here, I know I'm connected. Then I can hear the alarms over the TV. So I've got it pretty much down pat. We're good. Everything's working out well with her. She's doing good, and we've got her back on a schedule. She no longer has runniness. Every time she goes to the hospital, she comes home, they change her food. She's got a week of just, it's terrible to take care of. So it's back to normal now, and things are a lot easier. I've got the routine down good. She's doing good. She's got a lot of color. She's doing more of her movements and stuff. She lets me know when she don't like something. Like I'll wipe the saliva from her lips, and she'll just turn and move away, and I'm like, honey, and I grab her face and I'm trying to hold her still, and she's fighting me and trying to turn away. She does not like her mouth messed with. I have to brush her teeth twice a day. It's called mouth care. I have to use this medicine they give us, and we do her mouth and I suction her out. She hates that. She didn't used to. She liked brushing her teeth when she was around, but now that she's in bed like this, she don't like her mouth messed with, and she lets me know. She does not like it. But I can tell when she's really content, and I can actually make her smile, or I can make her snarl her lip and turn away like, ew. I just keep messing with her lips, honey, 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 and she'll just, she'll turn away from me. I think it's so cute because I see her as, I call it emoting. She is showing emotion. That's not a neurological response. Poking her on her finger and having her hand pull away, that's a neurological response. But for her not being comfortable and to turn over, that's a comfort zone response. That's an emotion. She's letting me know she don't like this and turns away from me. She's letting me know she's more comfortable like this, So she's when I suction her out, she's coughing now as soon as I reach in here, not all the way down like she used to. So she's feeling more. She's experiencing more. She's emoting more.
Did you tell him about the sound the other day?
I don't know what it was. I left the blanket off her and I was in the kitchen. And were you in there? You were in the kitchen with me?
No, you told me about it.
Oh, okay. I was in the kitchen and she made this sound. And I'm like, what was that? And I went in there and she's sitting there shivering. I'm like, oh, I'm so sorry. And I start covering her up. I think, I can't say for sure, but I think she was making a noise any way she can to let me know to come help, And I don't want to test that again and make her that cold again. But I'm pretty sure that's what it was because she made this noise twice. And it was more like a gasp, like, I've heard her choking. I've heard her coughing. Nothing sounded like this. It was like she was trying to yell for me. And I went running in there, and then I covered her up, and she was instantly looked like a satisfied face, like, like she just ate a whole number 2 at Burger King or something, She looked happy. So I'm thinking she was trying to communicate. I'm not sure, but I know she's emoting a whole lot more now. So I'm loving that. I'm a lot happier. And when the nurse comes in and I can get back to helping Josh full time, the life's going to be changing around here, so it's going to be good. And we've got a lot of stuff done with babysitters watching, and I'm not saying babysitters as a bad thing. I'm just calling them babysitters. That's the only name I know for it, because they can't actually do what a nurse can do. They can't do what I do, but they can alert me if something's gone wrong, so I don't have to monitor Tracy, and I can actually work out there. So I love having my babysitters around. Anybody can do that. You don't have to be a nurse. You can just have to sit in there and watch TV next to Tracy. And if something happens, call my number and I'll come running right in. Life's gotten a lot easier like that. But, however, this guy out there taking on chore after chore, not chore, project after project. We just get done. I'm thinking, okay, we're going to settle down some. He's like, well, that 3,000's been leaking. Let's get on it. I'm just like, oh my God, son, you're killing me. He's out there and he's doing this and that, and so we got to make the videos, and then he's like, well, we can put the rocks in the tanks, and what you guys see are like 4 days behind what we're doing. So we've already got more projects done, and you're seeing the projects we did 3-4 days ago. So wait till you see what's next. This guy here is a workhorse.
All right, so I did promise you guys a few questions before I let Dad take the Tracy update.
What's the word of the day?
Santa.
Oh, you guys decided on Santa?
Yes, Santa.
Okay, well, I just want to say Santa is the word of the day?
Yes.
You sure it's Santa?
Yes.
That's like 5 times, guys.
Okay, so before we get to the super chats, I'm going to answer a few questions. Patty asked what are stocking ideas for a 5-gallon. I would say shrimp and guppies.
Yeah, little shrimp, and you can go, SC Aquatics. Steven's got all kinds of little shrimps. Who else we know got shrimps? Joe Thiessen from Joe's Shrimp Shack.
Yeah.
Beautiful. I mean, there's a multicolored, millions of different colored shrimp. And they all, you can get along with each other. You know, they say small. Or you can get big shrimp and put them in together, you know, 1 or 2 in a small tank. But shrimp are the way to go on them little tanks, because you can have live plants and a whole ecosystem in there, and just there's movement everywhere, you know, and it's a small little tank. But the shrimp are only 1/2 inch long. But there's red ones and blue ones and yellow ones and electric blue and, you know, day blue and night blue. And
P. Milner asked, how long do you have lights on for planted tanks? That depends on what you want to do. Do you want to grow the plants? Do you want to maintain them? In our case, we want them to grow and multiply because we're pulling nitrates out the water. So we have our lights on for
18 hours a day.
There you go.
So they're on from morning till after night, because it gets dark here at 5:30 in the afternoon. It feels like 10 o'clock at night. It's crazy. Our lights are on until about 11 o'clock at night, and they're on, you know, early morning. So we keep them on 18 hours to keep a good growth cycle going. And then, you know, they're on timers, so because we forget. We're just men. We forget. So everything's on timers, and what we want is the most nitrate removal. So we want all the plants to be growing everywhere. The more plants, the more nitrate removal. So that works for us. It don't necessarily mean it'll work for you. You may get tired of cutting back your plants or, you know, whatever, but it works for us.
Okay, so some super chats before the stream started. Of course, we've got Jim Sheasley for $15.
Who's that?
He said,
That's our
hey,
buddy
Rich,
Jim.
I'm sure if you take care of that little doggy even half as good as you do your fish, he's more than fine.
Yeah, Jim's a nice guy.
And he popped in for another $15. He said, how do you spell Rodrigo Cortez?
I tried spelling out. I wanted to say Rodrigo Cortez. I spelled it out, and it didn't sound right at all. I said RD, 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 and then I put core, and then period, 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 capital T-E-Z, you know, Cortez. I wanted to make it sound Mexican type, you know. It didn't work.
And then he chimed in for another $20, and he said, heading to work, have fun.
Yeah, I told him, you know, have a good day at work, and we'll drink one for him.
Okay.
Wait, so back up just a little bit. Air Jeff says, Big Rich! Sup,
Yeah.
Air Jeff?
And I see Santa, so drink up, Buttercup. Okay.
Don't touch the door. Don't worry, Roger's not here. We're cool.
Wow.
Now you falling behind. Hey, you know what?
Extra jumpy.
Let's get some talking in, because you know all we end up doing is answering these super chats, and we don't really get to the meat and potatoes of everything. We have really tackled some monster projects around here. You know, just the simple fact, I wanted everyone to know on that 4400 and the 3000. To get in the gravel over there, our first thought was, you know, 5-gallon buckets. Josh was going to get in, fill up the buckets, hand them out. We were going to put them over here and put them in the 3000. And then I came up with that idea to siphon it, because we're filling it up with water anyway. And then we siphon it, and Josh, man, he went in there. He was in there for like an hour siphoning this water. At the end, he was shaking so much, and you see the gravel, and he's trying to shake it. He was just so cold, because the water is 82 degrees, and it's warm when you first get in. But after a while, it brings your body temperature, your core temperature down, and he was cold.
Okay. So we got AZ Fish Room for $2. He said, Big Rich, show us the new hairdo.
Oh, you want to see it? Can you handle this, son? Look at that. There's nothing there. This is how I comb my hair in the morning. I wake up and I'm done. You know how many times I've gone to the bathroom where I keep a brush on the side of my vanity. I go to the bathroom and I pick up the brush. Here, I got one right here. I pick up the brush and I look in the mirror. I'm like, oh, yeah, I cut it. I've done that like 8 times. I'm just so used to it, you know, brushing my hair all the time.
Melissa F for $5 said, you guys are awesome, Team Tracy.
Let's put it on this side. There we go. Melissa F, you are awesome. Thank you very much. So anyways, so we transfer the gravel over and we work our butts off, and, you know, people coming by helping us out all the time. And I love that. And, you know, I get along with everybody, and, you know, people come over and they always have a good time, but we get work done, you know. And except for when Phil comes over. Phil McCarthy come over here last week, and we didn't get nothing done. We drank, and he talked me into picking up guitar, and I was on the guitar in the basement, and we didn't get nothing done for like 3 hours.
All right, Daniel for $5. He said, "My bro Doyle's is laid up in the hospital, probably watching y'all right now. Just want to say what up, Doyle."
How about if we help you out? Thank you for that $5. You ready, Josh? 1, 2, 3. What up, Doyle?
All right, we got Metalhead Prime for $5.
Oh, look at this guy.
He said, "Santa, Santa, 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 Santa. Hashtag Team
Oh,
Tracy.
no.
Santa, 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 Santa."
There's going to be some drunk people.
Finish
By the
your
way,
drink.
Metalhead and Miss Metalhead, that's Josh and Jessica, they're coming out here, not this weekend. They're going to come out next weekend and bring in their daughters. So, I think it's her 14th birthday party or something like that. So, we got to be on good behavior.
I won't be here.
Oh, why not?
I'll be in Florida, and then I'll be at a wedding.
Oh, that's right. You're going to be gone all weekend.
Yes. So speaking of that, you guys probably don't know yet, but you might have seen something on Predatory Finn's
Or
channel.
Greg Woodstock's
and Greg
channel?
Woodstock. They are doing this charity pond build for
It's called the Christmas Build, spelled with a K, because this kid's name is Chris. Now, they're doing it for his mother.
Yeah, it's a friend of Rodrigo.
Predatory
their
Fins.
mom just lost their son.
Oh, man, it's terrible.
And they wanted to redo their pond for him.
Well,
So-
he was building that pond forever, and, you know, Greg Woodstock wants to come in and finish it as a memorial for Chris, you know. All this heartwarming stuff that's going on, it kills me. He's passed, and we're going down there to help Greg build this pond for Chris's mom as a memorial to her son, and finish it off right, make it nice. You know, because he's got like a garbage can filter in it, you know, something like I would do, you know. And Greg wants to make it nice, and, you know, he really is a good guy. And, you know, Rodrigo's a friend of ours, so of course we're going to be involved. And the plane tickets are so cheap right now. Josh looked into it. They're $60 to get to Florida. Oh, my God. That's a $250 flight normally, you know. So, Josh, we're both trying to go, but I don't know if I'll be able to get a nurse in here. So if I can't go, Reaper's going to take my place and go to Florida with Josh. And you guys don't know this, but Will hasn't been around for like a week. And I've been running the Will Star channel, not the Will Star channel. Will has his own channel. I've been running the OFR Behind the Scenes channel. And all the videos you've seen on there are ones I've been doing and putting up there. Well, Reaper's going to help and, you know, help me do all this. And then, you know, when Will comes back around, it'll be Reaper and Will doing this. Reaper's getting ready to retire. This is a good thing to do in his spare time. Something he loves doing, hanging out with us. He loves hanging out with, meeting all the new awesome people that we meet when we go on, you know, these road trips and rescues. He loves this. So he's gonna step in and help out, do that. So, but if I can't make it to Florida, which 95% sure I can't, but if that one, you know, that 5% kicks in and I get a nurse to watch Tracy the whole time, I can go with Josh. But most likely it'll be Reaper. But OFR is going down there to help Rodrigo do this, you know, charity build. Mm-hmm. And Greg Woodstock and Ed Bailey's going to be there, and Greg's doing a build a pond thing to where there's going to be like 30 certified aquascape contractors there doing this pond. We're going to get it done in a day. So it's a good thing. It's a good-hearted, you know.
So basically, he asked me to come down there and show these boys how to do it because he's seen our wonderful pond we just built. No, I'm joking. And look who just walked in.
Who's here? Oh, Steve. Oh, Haley's here.
Watch
Hi.
the glass.
Oh, yeah, watch the glass.
You sit there. What's up, Steven?
How you doing?
So if you guys don't know, Oddball Aquatics and SC
can
Aquatics
actually-
just walked in
Oh,
the
look,
house.
my hair is green screen.
Yeah, it's weird.
Oh my God, you've got green hair, so it ain't showing up on the screen.
It's blue.
She's bald. It's green because it's not showing up. You can tell some of the people some of the time that it's blue, but all of us here know it's green because it ain't showing up on the screen.
I think it's green. Oh, man.
Okay, so for those of you that don't know, we are
Here, why
not.
don't you grab Santa and move him out of the way, and we'll put you a chair there.
I feel like I don't know Santa well enough to
Okay.
grab him.
You hug him.
Stop talking.
Just hug him and pick him up. Hug
Alright.
him and pick him up.
So for those of you that don't know, we are not going to come to this charity build empty-handed.
Look, she's actually shorter than Santa.
So we are
Here for
going
ya.
to pack up some of our koi, and we are going to ship them down to Rod at Predatory Fins.
Yes,
So
we
when
will
go
be
to
donating
reveal
koi.
for
Yep.
the charity build. We will put some koi in their pond as well. So that'll be something good, which I'm going to have to probably ship them down there a week beforehand, so
Yes.
Rod can have them, put them in a holding tank, so when I fly down there, we can pack them back up and take them to the pond reveal.
So some of you people that have, called us and we've rescued your koi and we said we'd keep them here, it might be you or it might be the koi we picked up over there, the koi we picked up there, but some koi, a few koi are going down to this good-hearted, Christmas build, spelled with a K. Christmas charity build. So, we're going to be part of it, and we will be in Florida.
All right, so we got Ange for $20. She said hashtag Team Tracy and cheers to Santa.
Oh, yeah, everybody consume. I love you guys. Hey, that's another thing I want to talk about. The amount of love I felt for the last 2 weeks about this OCC bike was just amazing. I mean, I know I got friends, but, I'm a good-hearted person, and I try and be good to everybody, so of course you're going to have friends. And, more than most, maybe, possibly, but I knew I had friends. I just didn't know I had this many people rooting for me this hard. These people went gung-ho, messaging all their friends on their friend list, asking them to please share, get Big Rich this bike. It didn't work out for us. There's some people out there, the way it's built, if you have money, you can buy votes for 2 for 1 on certain hours, and somebody put in a couple grand because I went from first place to fourth place and we never recovered. There's a few people out there putting in money, but we're not putting in, like say if I had money, I'd be like, put 2 grand in there on the 2 for 1 votes. There's 4,000 votes. We're not buying an election, We're not Biden, I'm sorry. Should have brought politics in here. I'm just saying. We did it on the merit of our friends, and, we didn't get it, which is okay. I was going to, give away my Harley to a deserving person on the OFR page, but, the amount of love I felt, I am so blessed having all you people fighting for me, and I love that. I love you guys.
All right, so we got Redneck Aquatics for $5. He said, Santa. By the way, Big Rich, thank you so much for the advice on the FX6. I did spend $200 on parts fixing it, or 200 parts, fix it for $2.50 Vaseline.
Oh, he listened to me. See, I love spreading the knowledge that we've learned. Instead of buying new parts and stuff, we fixed it like this, and then someone else was able to save some money. I love helping our friends out like that.
Rick's Aquatics by Rick Ferguson chimed in for $5, and he didn't say anything.
You know who that is? That is a preacher in Michigan. And he had a bunch of fish tanks in his parish, and he had to downsize. So he gave us his big doveye named King and his Wallago Leary. And we still have them here. And he gets to watch them every once in a while when we move them around or, switch tanks and stuff. And he's just loving life. And Rick, he's a good friend. He came out here and brought his kids, and we played, what's the name? Bean Boozled. We played that, and his kids were hilarious. We had such a good time that night, and it was good family fun. And that was back when I was learning not to swear, so I goofed a whole lot that night because I was drinking. But he's a good sport, and he's got great kids, and I'm lucky to call him a friend. Thank you, Rick.
Someone asked, can you ship shrimp? Of course you
Very
can.
easily. They are so easy to shrimp. Wait.
I believe.
Hold up. This guy is not even on camera. Steven, come on over here and squat right here on your knee and then answer this question for us.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
Because if
Yeah,
I was
Steve,
buying
how do you
shrimp.
ship shrimp?
Yeah. Say that 5 times fast. How do you ship shrimp for shrimp?
Hey there, big guy.
How's it going?
What's up, little Steven?
Hey, everybody.
Steven from SC Aquatics.
So the easiest way to ship shrimp is
What are you doing?
shipping shrimp
Okay.
is a breather bag with a little bit of moss or some sort of net because the shrimp need to hold on to something while they're being shipped.
That makes sense.
So I use a little bit of Christmas moss that I grow, and they're super easy. I mean,
And somebody gets Christmas moss for free.
and you get some Christmas moss for free.
I've heard of stories where, shrimp have gotten lost in shipments and wound up in Florida and California before going back to, Maine or something like
2
that.
weeks later,
Exactly, and they're still alive.
still alive.
I've seen them go longer than 2 weeks.
Have you?
Yeah.
Wow.
I ship a lot of shrimp.
Oh, you ship shrimp too? You little shit. You ship shrimp?
I do.
I can't believe I said that.
Again.
And
I made it through all that.
You did good.
you owe a coin to the swear jar.
Oh, I was trying.
You did.
I am so trying to not swear, and I was just talking about how good I'm doing.
How many coins are in this word?
All right, if
Oh,
I
it's full.
if I butcher this, I'm sorry, but we have Cassandra Lumcool
That's perfect.
for $5. She said, "Can a 15-inch fire eel go with some 7 to 10-inch Oscars, a water cow goby, and a giant gourami? And are you planning a trip to Indiana anytime soon?"
Let me answer this in a couple different parts. The fire eel can definitely go in with the Oscars, but watch for the Oscars to fin nip the fire eels. They might need to be bigger. If you got nice mellow Oscars and you're feeding them well, then they won't bother it type thing. But the giant gourami, I don't know what size your giant gourami is, but if he's bigger, he will definitely mess with the big fire
They
eel.
like worms.
Well, let's say a 2-foot giant gourami will eat them, but if he's only 6 inches, he'll be fine with them. So that's a loaded question, and we don't know all the variables. But I hope you can learn from what we just said, and thank you for the $5, Cassandra. Appreciate that.
As far as the trip to Indiana, we have no idea. We don't
Yeah.
have nothing planned right now.
Here's the big thing: because of Tracy, I was the one doing all the long distance rescues. Josh don't like going on these things and doing these things. I took over all that, and I was doing that. But now Josh is doing some of them, and he's got his real job. And then he's got the OFR, and then I'm asking him to do some rescues. I feel I'm asking too much of him. So we've toned back the rescues big time. Like Charlie, that's a famous fish, and everybody was involved. We had to go do this. So, our long distance rescues have toned down a lot, and because of the Tracy thing. If Tracy recovers, say tomorrow, she can go on rescues with me. I'll be back on the road again. Okay. He loves it when I'm gone. The house is his. No one's yelling at him, So, I'll be back. But it's all depending. I can't say a certain timeline or date,
All right, Miss Metalhead Prime said Reaper and his brother over there look very dapper tonight.
Reaper and his brother.
Santa.
Oh. We should have a picture of Willie Nelson, standing next to Reaper.
Okay, we got Down to Earth Geek for $20. I said, "Love Reaper, #Team Tracy. Big Rich, is your head cold now?"
I tell you what, I never felt the wind before. I was always worried about my hair. The wind blows and it's like this. I have to brush it back. But now I go outside and I feel every tingly sensation of just a little wind. Someone can blow on this side of my head and I feel it. I feel all this stubble. It's just weird. I don't know. I'm not used to it for sure.
All right, Dad, you want to go ahead and get to this one? So we have a few things we were going to mention in the chat tonight.
Yes. Here's something that was very gut wrenching and heartfelt. David Kaczynski, he sent me a message and said he lost his wife. You're gonna have to take over. I can't. He lost his wife to the same thing that happened to Tracy, a cardiac arrest. And she's been gone, a week now. And he asked if we could give his wife Zakia, shout out. I'm sorry, guys. I'm watering up over here. And she's watching from heaven now, he says. I was on the phone with him, and I couldn't keep a straight face. I was just tearing up. He's so strong, and I was tearing up, and he was holding it together, and he's stronger than I am, because I'm losing it over my wife just being in a coma, and his wife is gone. And, of course we're going to give her a shout out in heaven, because, I don't know. You people are killing me.
But he said they're one of his fondest memories.
Oh yeah, his fondest memories was him and his wife laying in bed watching. They'd work all day and they come home and they do dinner and all that. And when they go to bed, they turn on OFR and they laid in bed together and watched us. And he said that was one of his fondest memories of him and his wife, which is amazing.
All right.
Thank you for including us in that, buddy. Oh, man.
You all right over there?
Yeah. I need a towel, though.
Back there.
Let's all just take a moment of silence here.
All right. Oh, my God.
So we have everything aquarium for $5. He said, "What's up, guys? Been wanting to come back and see the complete pond in the backyard. I was there when it was halfway. Got to do an updated tour soon."
Well, right now, I can give you the tour. The pond is white. The ground is white. There's snow everywhere. You see a little path from the waterfall across the whole pond to the skimmers. That's all you see. But I was out there like 2 days ago, and it was cold, like in 38 or so, and it wasn't snowing yet. And there were like 4 big, huge koi right in the middle, just lingering, right by the top. I'm like, oh, look at that,
I went out there tonight, and there was only one piece of ice out there. It was clear, and
Well, yeah, it's been thawing all day.
I seen at least 15 koi.
Oh,
could
did
see,
you?
Yeah, you can see the bigger ones and even the smaller ones, and they were.
Nice.
It seemed like they were all on the right, where you got that one coming out to circulate it
Oh,
on the
yeah.
right side.
Yeah.
But yeah, there was a whole bunch of them.
Nice.
It doesn't look all that blue neither.
No, the blue's gone.
Because somebody was asking, is it still blue? And no,
No,
not
no,
really.
no. I can't fit back there because we have the Matt's Monster Fish tank, and then we have the Dwight Howard stand, and then the Dwight Howard tank, and I can't fit between these things to get out my back. You fit between them. What are you, $140? I nailed it?
138 exactly.
Wow. What are you, Josh, now?
I don't know. Haven't weighed myself in a while.
What were you when this all started before you started doing this dieting?
180.
180. And he had that little pot belly, the beer belly looking thing. He just did a thing with his brother. What is it called?
Body fat.
Calculation. And he was at, what are you at?
8.5%.
And his brother was more. His brother, the big jacked guy, was more body fat than Josh is now. I was amazed. I didn't think it possible.
All right, the aquarium guys for $2. He said, "Hi, Santa. All I want for Christmas is you."
Robs, you're a nutcase. I miss you, buddy. You haven't been around lately. I hope he's talking to him, not me. Although I have been known to ho, ho, ho a few times. Oh.
Okay. All right, so we are pretty much caught up in chat.
Good.
So-
Let's find out what's been going on. I haven't seen you in forever.
I know. I drove my crappy car to Steven's house and made him drive me here.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. How's things been going in your fish world?
Oh my gosh. I have too many rainbows. Somebody needs to tell me to stop breeding rainbow fish because I have like.
And you didn't bring any up here for our rainbow tank, the
They're
150
too.
up front?
They're like babies.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I just
No,
keep
they get
hatching
eaten.
them.
Yeah, we got. Did you see the rainbows we got up there? We got some colorful rainbows I haven't seen before.
I just walked through the back with Steven.
They're right there.
Well, I mean, I see.
Oh no! These are the normal rainbows. We got like blue and green ones I
Turquoise.
haven't seen.
turquoise rainbows.
Yeah.
Did you know those are on the cares list? If you breed those, they're endangered.
Really?
Well,
They're
there's
beautiful.
There's like 15 of them in there.
I want
They're
Well,
not
going at it.
endangered
I want
here.
a trio of them and breed them. Cause
Well,
yeah,
there's
they're
like 15 of them and they go at it all the time.
yeah, you gotta pull eggs. Those are Care's fish now.
All right.
Okay, so Steven, what's been going on in your fish world?
Getting bigger tanks.
Well, that's what we all do.
Started selling rainbows, actually, talking about rainbows. Just got a big group in from a local breeder and put them on the website, and a couple of them are sold out already. So,
how's your guppy sales going? He's got some beautiful guppies. You guys got to see his guppies.
Kind of slow right now.
Really?
But the rainbows are just.
But it's
they're
Christmas
hot.
time.
Yeah, rainbows are hot right now, I guess.
Guppies are pond fish. That's outside stuff.
No, they're not.
Yeah.
Tell you what. You pick out a pair that you think are like rare and beautiful, big fantails, long fins, and I'll buy a set for Josh for Christmas.
Okay.
Whatever, and don't give us a friend's price. I need to buy him for Christmas presents. Give us your normal price, and I'll pay for him.
Okay.
You know, well,
I think
you've
the
done
ultimate
so
fish
much.
keeper needs a good guppy tank.
Well, no, we have a guppy tank. It's mainly a live plant tank, but we have guppies in there. So why not have, instead of just regular breed guppies, why not have special breed guppies? You know, but, you know, they're in there. But you know, you've done so much for the rescue that I don't want a deal from you. You know, make your money and whatever, and I just want to buy a gift for him.
Okay.
You know. But
Okay.
longer fins, brighter tails, big tails. You know, specialty guppies. You know. Not just a regular, oh, this is a very rare one, these little tiny little thing, no fantails, you know.
I'll get you something nice.
Okay.
I told him I wanted a goonch for Christmas, and he wants to give me a guppy.
Not everybody has goonch laying around, son.
All right, so we got Cassandra chime back in for another $5. She said, actually, that's how to say my name. My arowana is just about ready to upgrade. I'd love to see him in your tank. Well, if you
Nice.
want to bring him out, we'd be more than happy to.
If you stop
put 'em in
swiveling,
the
you'll stay
tank.
on screen.
They just disappear completely.
So we got the name right.
Yes.
Very nice. Very good.
Okay, let's get to some more questions. If you guys have any for anyone sitting at the table. Oh, chat's jumping again. Does it?
It's a pain in the butt when it does that.
I
Yep.
hate that. Such a pain, you know.
All right. Dave Kuczynski said, you nailed it, boys. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so
Oh,
much.
his wife,
Zakai is smiling from heaven.
I know she is, brother. And she knows you love her. She's looking down on you. Just remember that in all your actions the rest of your life, she's watching. Just remember that.
Okay. So questions, people. Let's get some questions in.
I got questions.
What's that?
Haley,
Hi.
where have you been?
My car, I have problems.
Here we go. Here we go. How far away are you from Steven's house?
3 hours.
Because he comes up like every weekend.
I know. But he never comes and picks me up because he's a jerk.
No.
Yeah, he should come pick me up.
But you're 3 hours that way, and then he's got to go 3 hours this way.
Right.
Yep.
She don't see no error in
I'm
this
not
logic.
sure where the problem is here. But I got in my junker car, and I drove to Steven's house, and my car made it. So.
Well, what does your car need fixed?
Shorter list. What doesn't my car need fixed? I haven't had power steering for like 5 years.
Well, then you're used to that. That don't need fixed.
Well, I mean, I feel like
Show
it's
us
a
the guns.
problem.
Show us the guns.
Ugh, they're big. It's ridiculous.
That's because she has no power steering.
Yeah, like this is here. Let me just show you. I'm like
Uh-oh.
tiny, and I don't work out at all. But
Oh yeah, they are big. Look
no
at them
power
guns.
steering.
Look at that.
So yeah, if you want to work out and you don't want to work out, then just get rid of your power steering.
And no power steering, you're working out.
Yeah,
Josh Ritchie called
Yeah,
you.
Fishy.
being summoned again.
Oh, Jesus.
But no, I've been doing nothing but work, and I'm tired of doing nothing but work. So I decided to,
Well, that's
Come
what I'm
out.
saying. If you can make it up here into your car, we can all sit there and just fix things on it one day.
I fixed the power steering 3 times, and it's gone out every time again. I think it's
Then
the
no, I got this. You never fixed it right.
Oh.
She fixes it with plumbing store parts.
I
Oh
didn't
no,
have
Flex Seal don't work for power
It
steering.
was a factory part. I did not have time to wait for the factory, so I went and I got some
PVC
hoses
pipe.
and stuff from.
You did it with PVC?
It was just the.
Oh, she
the,
did! She did!
The coolant system, and I fixed it, and it works
How
now.
hot does the engine get?
Wait, you fixed it. So it's fixed?
I mean, for now, I'm sure it's not gonna last.
You like a chair, Steven?
No, he's fine.
No, okay.
He's like a little elf. You know, it's Christmas
I
time.
like being taller than someone. That's fantastic.
Stay low.
I just want to buy a new
K
one.
Stu says, have you ever dealt with hole in the head disease? Any advice? Yes. Let's nail this, guys. Look, hole in the head, HIT, it comes from bad water parameters. Period. If you got HIT, you're not doing something right. You need to, get rid of the nitrates in your water, for sure. Check your water parameters. I can't say this enough. Make sure you got 0 ammonia, 0 nitrates, and your nitrites, and your nitrates are below 20 parts per million. Once they reach 20, maybe 30, do a half-tank water change and bring them back down. And then keep monitoring until they get back up to 30. If it takes 2 weeks, if it takes 2 months, that's your water change schedule. Don't use your neighbor's water change schedule. I do it once a month. Don't use it. It don't fit your tank. It don't fit your feeding habits. It don't fit your amount of fish you have in there. I mean, this is the biggest problem I have with people. Well, my neighbor changes his water once every week. 20%. That don't work for you. You're pouring in half a cup of fish food every time. You need to change yours a lot more. Check your readings. 0 ammonia, 0 nitrites, and then your nitrates shouldn't be above 20. If they are, do a water change. Bring it back down. Keep testing your water every day until they come back to that point where you do the same amount of water change. Now, if it was 6 days, if it was 12 days, if it was 20 days, that's now your water change schedule. Now, hole in the head comes from bad water parameters, and guess what? Now, bacterial infections kick in. So, the store tells you, buy this, use this, do that, salt this. What? Just do water changes and use salt, and it will cure hole in the head. We've cured it 1,000,000 times. We get fish all the time. Well, my fish died from hole in the head. Well, you didn't do something right. You didn't cure it. We cure it all the time. Same thing with ick. Ick is so easily cured, and people don't understand. Well, I bought this, and I bought that, and the guy at the pet store says to buy this. I'm sorry, I'm kind of passionate about this. All you need to do is bring the temperature up to 86, 87 degrees for 10 days, and it's cured. That's all. You can use salt to ease the fish if you want. I don't like using salt because then when you do water changes, you got to add the salt back. And it's a stress for the fish to go from salted water to unsalted water and then add salt again. It's a pain. If you want to salt your water before adding it, it's better on the fish. I don't even salt. I turn the temperature up and leave it go. You see the life cycle of ick is normally 7 days. With a higher temperature, it goes down to like 4 to 5 days. And the only time you can kill ick, I don't care what anyone says, you tell me this guy said that guy said this, they're liars. This is the only way you can kill ick is when they're airborne. They have 1,000,000 spores and they're airborne. That's when you can kill them. If they're attached to the fish, they're not going to die until their life cycle is over with. 7 days normally. 5 days if you turn the heat up. So there's your lesson, children. Check it out.
Just like we had a certain fish come in about a week ago, and he had cottonmouth. And he's like, yeah, you're going to want to put him in quarantine and treat him and this and that. I did nothing. I put him in clean water. The cotton fell right off his mouth. You do steady water changes, and he's been fine. So, again, that goes back
Clean
to
water
your
is your answer, is your almighty answer to everything. Clean water. Sometimes you need meds like in septicemia. If you don't get meds, it will die.
Bacterial is
Bacterial is really bad.
Anything else, clean water. But for fungal, you can easily cure that clean water or salt. Parasites.
You got to understand,
easy.
we're the kings of cheapness. We have 200,000 gallons of water, and we get sick fish in all the time. We don't want it spreading to our fish. We found the cheapest, easiest way to take care of these problems. Have we lost fish along the way? Yes. Everything's a learning curve. Do we lose a lot of fish? Absolutely not. We cure 99% of all fish. A lot of times our problem is people have fish and they try all these medicines from all different pet stores, and that's putting them in stress because they're giving them medicines they just don't need. And, making it harder for the fish to breathe or burning their gills or whatever. And it's making their sickness worse. And then when the fish is ready to die, they bring it into us. I don't know what to do. Well, we take it in, we start medicating, by the morning it's dead. Now you took a sick fish and put him through the stress of moving him to us. Don't wait so long. Bring him to us earlier. I don't know what to say, but, we've tried and we have, anybody can call us and we'll tell you what we use for any known sickness. But hole in the head is so easy to cure. It really is. What do you guys say? Do you agree or disagree?
I think you nailed it.
I just had 10 Oscars come in with hole in the head. And
it was covered with it.
We cured them, and the people who just came and rehomed them couldn't even tell that they had hole in the head.
Well, other than the dents that were there, but they were starting to heal up. So, you see a resonance of, this fish had hole in the head before. It's not,
We know that, but they didn't really notice it until we pointed it out.
Yeah.
Well, we got a metalhead prime for $5. Said, who's the hottie kneeling on the floor? Santa, 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 Santa.
This guy.
That's Josh saying that. No, not Josh.
And
Metalhead Prime is Josh.
Yep.
Saying that this guy's cute.
Oh yeah.
He's good with it.
He's just looking for love.
Do you struggle?
Looking for love in all the wrong places.
P. Miller asked, do you struggle with algae with the lights on for 18 hours?
No.
Because with the tanks that are on for 18 hours, they're heavily planted, so they're pulling all the nutrients out of the water that the algae would normally thrive on. So if you're pulling all that nutrients out, the algae can't really grow on your glass. Now, granted, we don't have any on our viewing windows because, we normally clean those. But if it's a back panel, we'll let the algae grow there, and that's just helping pull nitrates out of your
Let me
water.
speak up on this a little bit. Our front pond never covered in algae. The whole pond. It's clear. You can see down the bottom through the rocks, all that. No algae. People are like, how do you do that? I go, do you see the waterfall over there? They're like, yeah. I go, walk up on it. It's nothing but string algae. You can't even see through it. There's actually fish under that string algae, but there's so much algae where the water is splashing in. It eats all the nutrients that algae needs to grow on. It eats it all before it gets to the pond. And there's no algae the rest of our pond. We don't clear that algae away. We let it build up by the waterfall. Let it go. And then the rest of our pond is, crystal, beautifully clean all summer long. You got to understand the basics and the fundamentals. If algae... You feed, let's say you go up to your tank and you put a half a container of food in there. Your water gets cloudy and you let it go. Guess what? You're going to have an algae bloom like you would not believe because there's nutrients in the water that the algae can grow on, and it will grow. If it ain't there, I swear by this, put live plants in your tanks. Keep trying more live plants until you find the ones that grow good for you. Don't do nothing special. No CO2, no none of that. Just put some live plants in there. The ones that grow, buy more of. The ones that die, don't buy no more. Each house is different. There's more lighting here. Or this light on this tank is made for plants. Or this one here is just, a shop light, whatever.
Or your hardness. That
right.
Out
It all makes a difference. Buy plants. Buy a diversity of plants. Put them in there. The ones that grow, buy more of. The more plants you have eating the nutrients out of the water, have you ever cleaned... And I mean this seriously. Have you ever cleaned the front glass of that 150? Ever?
No.
So it's never gotten green, and you never took a magnet to it. Neither have I.
I don't
and you know
clean
what?
the gravel. I don't do nothing to that
We don't
tank.
do nothing to that tank. It stays clean because of why?
Plants.
Because
Plants. Balance.
rock.
Because of Santa.
Plants rock.
Plants rule.
Yes.
That's how I
her-
run no filter tanks.
She runs tanks for years with absolutely no filter.
Yeah.
And you don't do no water changes.
No, I do water changes. Plants
Oh, you
need
do?
water changes. That's how plants
Well,
grow.
yeah,
But I
but
churn
once
plants
every
out.
6
I'm
months.
ripping plants out of those things like crazy because
Okay.
they just grow.
But no, if your tanks were overgrown, you wouldn't need to do water changes but once every 6 months.
No.
So
I don't need to do water changes now. It just makes my plants grow more.
faster. Gotcha. Okay. And she's doing it for, money. So,
Well,
And
I'm
with-
trying to breed a lot of fish.
okay. The point is, plants will eat the nutrients and grow. And if you don't give more nutrients in there, then they'll stop growing so fast and they'll only grow a little bit, but they'll eat all the nutrients. The algae can't live on the nutrients that are left. There's no nutrients. The algae dies. Our 150 gallon, which you see right here in the background, it's been up for, 3 years? We've never once cleaned the glass or suctioned out the gravel. That tank just keeps growing plants, and we keep cutting plants off and putting them in other tanks and all kinds of stuff. Them plants just keep growing, and we don't have no problem with it. I think she was the one. No, it was Lucas Brents that turned us on to that, and then you affirmed it because you were doing the same thing.
Yeah, he runs all of his tanks without filters.
Yeah, and he
And
does a good
He
job.
doesn't do water changes.
And he
because
doesn't
I'm
do
not
water
there
changes.
Doing them.
And for our instance, we're having water pass through, so it's on our system pulling nitrates out, always getting fed with fresh water. The plants grow substantially.
We lowered our amount of water we have to put in substantially. It went from like $900 a month down to about $400 a month, our water bill now.
Anytime I get algae in a tank, I put guppy grass in it because the guppy grass will outcompete the algae like that.
Yep.
And then once it's balanced again, pull that guppy grass out and let it go. But if you're getting algae, something's imbalanced.
Something's not right. You got too much nutrients in your water, period.
Yeah.
You're feeding too much, period. That's all there is to it. Something's wrong. Your chemistry ain't right.
So we got I Hate Stupid People for $10, and she sent a little emoji. It looks like a pear with a Superman cape flying through the air.
What does that mean?
I don't know, superhero?
Super pair? Well,
Super.
thank you. I appreciate it. I hate stupid people. I love her still. I love her name. All right. Metalhead Prime says, I just remembered he did that to me. Who was that?
And you're reading
They're having some
sidebar
sidebar conversations.
Just read
Oh, I
questions.
just saw Von Yinzer. K Stu. Miss Metalhead. Patty. Oh, she's the ultimate. She is savage. Patty will let you have it.
Okay, more questions.
So, one question was, is Steven going to have a live show after this?
Maybe. It depends on how good the internet is.
Oh, the internet's good here. We're great. As long as Roger ain't here.
I'll have to hop on your Wi-Fi then.
No Roger? Good internet.
That loop was the best thing. I was on there
What did it say?
forever. It was him calling him a heathen. What are you, a heathen? And it just kept looping. What are you, a heathen?
Wasn't it
Slam.
shut the door,
What are
you
a-"
heathen?
Yeah, shut the door, you heathen. I just kept listening to it.
Shut the door, you heathen. Slam.
I
Shut
got
the door,
on
you
and I was
heathen.
like, oh, it's a loop. And then I got off and went somewhere for like half an hour and it was
So
still on.
Miss Cody said, how do you then kill the ick after the life cycle speeds up? Wouldn't they just reproduce faster?
No.
At that
listen.
temperature,
Okay, you want to go ahead. You go ahead.
85, 86 degrees,
The spores cannot live.
And it's as simple as that.
It's
so,
that simple.
So you wait out the cycle for the parents to die off, then, after that 7-day period, you're pretty much ick free. If you have the
Here's
water
why
hot
I
enough,
say 10 days, because when you turn the temperature up, their life cycle goes to 4 to 5 days, and they have spores. Okay? The spores die off. And then you have a few more stragglers. So keep going, keep the temperature up until there's no ick left on any of the fish. They all fall off. At that time, gravel clean all your gravel, and then bring the temperature down, and you don't have ick. It's amazing. It's like magic.
Oh, Jesus.
Yes, sir. Miss my son.
Okay. I think I'm caught back up to where
I saw you dancing with Santa, and you was the same height. Well, you got Santa and Willie Nelson. Who you want to dance with?
Both.
Well, we can make this happen.
So we got Cassandra Lemcool again for $5. She said, I love working in the aquatic department so I can share my knowledge with people who don't know. I save people a lot of money.
Here's what you got to watch. You're giving out trade secrets and good knowledge, but you're also costing your store money. Don't let your bosses hear you doing this kind of stuff. They want you to sell that product. They say the ick, here's no ick, red ick, Nick X, anything. Just, they want you to sell that. So be careful you don't get, heard by your bosses telling people not to buy this.
So we got Chad Blocklinger for $5.
Oh, our buddy Chad.
Best way to get rid of black beard algae. Let's
Scrape it.
Remove it. Manual.
Manual.
100%.
Oh, yeah.
You try hydrogen peroxide, like targeted, but removing it's the best.
Well, even if you remove it, there's still little stuff around that you don't see, that you can't, and it grows more. So, but manual removing is the best. I mean, you just got to do it.
Okay, we got Kathy Apont for $5. She didn't say anything. So thanks, Kathy.
Thank you, Kathy. You're a sweetheart.
More questions. Will you guys ever get any geophagus? They are my favorites.
Oh my God, we just had a whole colony of them.
Yeah.
We gave them out.
Yeah. They were actually big ones.
Big. And biggest I've ever seen. And there was, 11 of them?
Something like that.
And we gave them out. Well, we're a rescue. We don't have that many tanks. I can specialize and put just piranha in this tank. Just geophagus over here. You know what I'm saying? We have to keep fish moving. Here they're coming in. We're finding them good homes. We're finding this good homes. We're finding this. Oh, this one here we'd like to keep. Let's put that in the albino tank, So we try, here's our thing. We try and keep 2 of everything that people don't have, or that we don't have, so that we can show people the size they get. Like, I don't have 2 Schwarzeneggers. I've got 1, but he is a, what kind of? A xanthic iridescent shark. I got this. Thank you. He's a xanthic iridescent shark, and which means he's a color morph. He is gold. I don't have another one his size, but I have a regular iridescent shark almost his size. So we try and keep 2 of every species to let people know, look how big they can get, And after that, the rest of them can go to the public zoos, public aquariums, people with big tanks. But, we're getting stricter on the giving away these animals because, we got people lying to us. I've got a 20,000 gallon tank. I've got this, I've got that. I had one guy show up and wanted every spare pacu I had. I'm intrigued. Okay, what size tank do you got? Oh, I got a 20,000 gallon, I got 10,000 gallon, I got 5,000 gallons. I'm like, wow, very nice. You got any pictures? Oh, no, I don't have any pictures. Okay. Pictures or it didn't happen, period. Later in the conversation, we found out this is from his country, this was a delicacy. He loved to eat pacu when he was young. He wanted to take all our pacu home and fry them up. This is why I feel people out. We did not give him any. You can't lie to us and say you have this. I need proof. I need to see you standing there or your Facebook history with you in that tank for years, you know what I'm saying? You can't just go to a public aquarium, stand next to a public aquarium and say, that's my tank. I'm going to catch you. It's my job. My job, people entrust me with their pets. My job is to either keep them here or find them a better home than I can supply. I'm not going to give them to any Tom, Dick, and Harry. And I've gotten people mad at me that, hey, why won't you ship me this fish? I've got a 1,000-gallon tank. I'm like, for one, it's 3 foot long, and I wouldn't put it in my 1,000-gallon tank. He's in a 3,000 right now. If you got a 4, 5, 6, 10,000-gallon tank, I'll think about finding a way to get him to you, but we don't ship, especially not big monsters. And he got mad, went on the internet, and badmouthed us. Now that makes me feel, oh, I should have gave him the fish. No! It makes me feel justified, that idiot didn't deserve this fish, So, I do my investigation. This is why, listen to this. We get so many requests from so many people saying, hey, I'm a newly opened rescue. Let my post through on your page. We deny every one of them. You know why? Because if they're on our page, it looks as if we're promoting that rescue. And I will not. I have known so many rescues pop up, get free fish, sell them in the internet, and then, disappear. Other rescues pop up, doing a good thing for 2 months and then get tired of it and get out of it. I will watch your rescue. You're more than welcome to get a hold of me. Let me know your name. I will watch. I will keep in check with you. I will keep tabs of you. 6 months down the road, you're still a decent, good rescue. I will promote you. But 99% of the time, it's some people looking for free fish. It's other people looking for things they can resell. So I cannot back every single rescue that pops up. And these people get mad at me. And then once they get mad at me, I'm like, well, I'm glad I didn't promote you. You're being a jerk. Period.
You almost said a bad word.
I almost did. I changed it last second.
So we got AZ Fish Room for $2. He said The Chronicles of Riddick.
Yes. That was awesome. That was great. I love that.
We got James Bellotti for $5. He didn't say anything.
Thank you, James Bellotti. One of us got it right. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. That's awesome.
Okay, Redneck Aquatics for $5. He said, okay, 2 questions. One.
Oh, no. Let's stop there right now. Not for $5. That's one question. No, I'm kidding. Let's get to the questions.
So what's up with the massive filtration upgrade? It's coming. Stay tuned. Be patient.
Listen, have you seen what we've been doing? Does it look like we have time? We have it in the plans. We have it in the works, but we got to drill through the wall and put the filtration into the pool room. Wait, I'm letting out too much.
It's going to be next summer. We need warm
By
weather.
next summer, yes. We need some time.
And 2, Steven, what's up with that massive planet aquarium? Santa.
It's in the works. That's all I can say.
He said, stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. Watch watch our channel.
The question is it going to fit through his front door?
No, it has to be built in-house.
Yes.
Hey, we will show up down there and build him a wood tank. He has showed up here so many times.
Can you
don't
get Greg Woodstock to show up and build me a pond?
That I don't know. From what I've seen, from what I've heard, you're already promised a pond.
Yeah.
And he's already built it for you.
No.
No?
No.
He's a busy man.
I know, right? That's okay. I'm talking to Ed anyway. I'd rather have Ed.
Kathy.
Oh, you shouldn't say that.
But I love Ed.
Ed's a nice guy, but
Ed's the man.
don't diss Greg.
I would never diss Greg, but Ed's like a freshwater limnologist. I need that. I don't keep turtles.
Okay, so what you're saying is Ed is more knowledgeable than me?
No.
You should.
Why?
Because he is.
I would never.
We got
Ed's a heck of a nice guy.
I love him.
Kathy Apont for $2. She said white gravel looks real good. Santa.
Oh, yeah. I love the way that white gravel. And here's the thing, guys. Here's the thing. We wanted the white gravel in there. We bought the white gravel, knowing the tank that we have. Let's take that tan gravel out, put it in the 3000, because that's too much blue in the 3000. Let's cover the ground with the tan, blue walls, it'll look good. Now let's put this white gravel in the 4400, and then the lighting we have will be so much brighter. That was our main driving thing for this. Once we got done, I got off the ladder of putting in 63 25-pound bags. I get off the ladder and I stand back, I'm like, oh my God. Josh is like, what? I'm like, our tank. There's red lava rock, blue walls, and white gravel. That's America. We have a red, white, and blue tank.
Well,
And we didn't know it until we did it.
Good.
So now we want a mural. Something that says America across the back wall of that 4400. I don't know, maybe some Trumpy orange hair flowing in the water. Some eagles on each side, some fireworks going off. America. Red, white, and blue tank.
We have S for $5 and didn't say anything. So thank you.
Well, thank you, S. Appreciate it.
Okay.
No. Go back up. Somebody said something about keeping it really clean tonight. No quarters for the swear jar. Hey, Von Yinzer, I'm trying, brother. I have tried so hard to change my lifestyle. I used to be a biker mouth, nonstop, you know. And then Greg Woodstock's wife, Carla, came up to me at the Chicago Aquashella. I'm sitting there, I'm signing autographs, and I am who I am. But, you know, if you come up here wearing leather, I'm like, you know, hey, how the F are you, you know, blah, blah, blah. And you come up here wearing a Sunday dress, and you got your granddaughter. I'm like, hi, sweetie. You know, I'm appropriate. But I'm sitting there talking to this biker dude, and I get a tap on my shoulder because I'm like, hey, effing this and effing that and effing this. I get a tap on my shoulder. I turn around, and it's Greg Woodstock's wife. She's a little thing. I look at her. I'm like, yeah. She goes, I don't think you should be swearing in front of little children. And I turned around, and there was this like 80-year-old grandma with her granddaughter waiting in line to get my autograph. I was so appalled. I was like mortified. I dropped to my knees and I told her, I am so sorry, honey. Don't be like me. I am a bad guy. You know, I was horrified. So just because I'm a public figure, I had to stop swearing. And it's taken, 6 months now to get to the point where I'm at now. It's really hard. I'm sorry. It's really hard because, you know, every Friday I get to drink a couple drinks and then, I don't know, somehow they just slip out. The rest of the week I'm fine. It's Friday nights. So I'm trying really hard and I'm getting better at it. I really am. So thank you, Yinzer.
We got I Hate Stupid People for $5. She said Santa,
Wait,
Santa,
hold
Santa.
on. Oh, geez, you already did it.
Hashtag Team Tracy.
I hate stupid people's giving orders. I have to refill. Thank you.
Okay.
No, Miss Metalhead said something to you. Scroll up. All right there. Josh and Rich, I got our daughter her first tank. That's 30 gallons for her birthday. What would some of your favorite colorful fun fish to put in it?
Guppies and shrimp.
We tell that to everybody. How about...
That's small and appropriate.
No, we have them 3 albino, are they hatchet fish? Or tetras? I forget what's out there in the community fish tank, the 3 tiers.
Those are gone.
Oh, they're gone? Okay. Well, we'll find you something by the time you get here. You got 2 weeks, so we'll find you something. But yes, guppies and shrimp are colorful as can be and active everywhere. I mean, you'll see movement all over the ground, the plants, the swimming. I mean, that's a great combination for a little tank. That's awesome.
We got
Did
Rob
you see how that
Schilling
jumped out of
for
him?
$5. He said, I want a party with Reaper. How about a painting party on the shed out back by the pond? It needs some TLC.
Oh my
this
God,
spring."
it needs more TLC.
That thing's
There ain't
gonna
enough
get-
paint, bro.
That's gonna just get tore down. And a
That
new
was
one
here
built.
when we moved in, okay? And that's one of the last crusades we're going to do, okay? That was here, and there was like 2 foot of dirt around it. And the wood is just rotting. It's I can push on the barn and it moves.
And someone, I'm not gonna mention no names, kind of took out the side of it with a bobcat. Not mentioning names.
The ground sloping away from the thing, and I go up on there, and all of a sudden I'm driving through, and I need to get past the barn, and I go up onto this hillside, and all of a sudden I slide sideways and take out like 4 foot of the gutter. Josh is like, I'm glad that happened to you and not me. But no, here's the thing. Your city ordinances. I am not allowed to build a new barn unless it's 10 foot away from the property line. Well, since that barn is still standing, it's only 18 inches away from the property line. I'm allowed to replenish it. I'm allowed to rebuild it, renovate it. I'm allowed to add on to it. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to add on to our existing barn another 20 foot, out to the river area. And then we're going to replenish the original barn. So now it'll be an all new barn on the property line of 18 inches away. We got to make this happen in the summertime, blah, blah, blah. And, we've had so many more projects that needed to get done, So we're going to do that, though.
So we got
Will Star's here.
For $10. He said, sorry I'm late, just woke up. Oral surgery sucks. whatever the drinking word is 10 times.
I don't know. We'll start showing up talking about oral something. I just don't want to. I don't want to listen to him, son. Will, we love you, but we haven't seen you in a week or heard from you, son. Get healed up and come back. Back up. Stop. Oh, okay. What do we got here? Another good question. Look for a good question. No, go to the thing that said stop. Right there. Oh, that's our Adele. Jeremy says, I can't read it.
Yeah, we're at the end.
Well, if you just go up a little bit. Any of the longer ones. Okay. Junior Baldera says, sup, man? Love your videos, man. Keep it up. I'm from Escondido, California. I've been to California back and forth a couple times, and I love the weather there, but the neighborhood wasn't really that good where we were at. we moved into, we drove across the state line, and we saw an accident where 3 people got beheaded. Okay? They ran into the back of a truck, and the whole top of the car is gone. Cops are everywhere. Now, this is like within a mile of being in California. Then 2 miles down the road, we see a car skid to the side. Guy gets out running. Cops skid to stop, get out running after him. We're like, whoa! What did we get into over here? This is pretty intense.
We got Metalhead Prime for $5. He said, I have a 2000 Fat Boy. Where is a good place to ride together next year when we get your bike back up next spring?
Oh, my bike
Santa.
will be back up this winter, son. 2000 Fat Boy, you bring it on by. You got a pickup truck, you got a trailer, bring it on by. We'll find a place. We'll make it an OFR excursion. We'll go down to one of the local bike places where they have the wings. What's it called? I forget, Dave's or something. They have the wings down there. All the bikes show up there. Quarter.
Loop stop?
Loop
Wing
stop.
stop?
Yeah, is it loop stop?
No, Wingstop.
No. It's
Quaker
Loop
Steak
Stop.
and Lube.
Wings.
Quaker Steak and Loop, thank you. That's where all the bikers go, down in Twin Valley? Valley View.
Valley View, Canal
Valley
Road.
View. Yes, Canal Road. That's the big hangout where all the bikers go. And that's where I'll take you, Josh. We'll go down there.
Been there.
Oh, I got to pick up this one girl. What's her name? Janie Lynn. She worked her butt off. I mean, every single day, she like spammed, all 10,000 of her friends, tagging them all and telling them to vote for this bike. And I mean, she was like my personal cheerleader. I've never even met the girl. I told her she deserves a ride. So when we go, you show up with your bike. I'm going to pick her up. Josh got his bike. I don't know who he's going to take at the time, but we're going to go down to Quaker Steak and Lube, and we'll make a video of it and have us a good time.
We got Chad Blocklinger for $5. He said, Reaper, have any special greenery for the holidays?
He's not Willie Nelson. Stop it.
He is
to the
Willie.
truth.
Yeah, he is Willie Nelson.
All right. Well, we're past our hour
Metalhead
mark.
says trailer. What? I'll ride now. How long of a drive it is for you, Metalhead? Isn't it like 4 hours or something?
Something like that. 3.5.
Josh, how much weight you dropping before the swole? They're in the swollen thing now. If you can't see, give me some of them arm muscles. Come on. Well, here. Give me your left hand against my left hand. Come on.
Right.
And just hold this right here. All right. Now, hold it right there. Don't move. I'm going to... You're letting me move you.
Yeah, I know.
No. I can't get him to flex, guys. He ain't falling for it.
Yeah, so
How much weight did you lose?
I was 180. I dropped to 135.
Wow.
Now
Wow, that's like 45 pounds.
I'm back up to like 145, something like that.
And that's all muscle added. Because, I used to grab your arms before and it was flabby and you had the pot belly, And now I grab your arm and it's solid rock. I mean, your arms are, there's no fat. Dude, try and pinch his skin. There's no body fat at all. He's just all fat. Well, yeah, but there's no muscle there. Come on. There's a difference. We're old. Yeah, he's been working out so hard, and I wish I could show you these videos, but they won't let me video them. I've got videos, but I'm sworn to secrecy. I can't put them up online.
All right. Well, it's past that.
That's
8 o'clock
okay.
hour.
We're having fun. Let's have fun.
Well, we got people bringing fish by.
That's okay. When they show up, you can run out there. How about that?
Or how about no?
Stop
You
it.
gotta
I
say
want to
bye.
keep going. Let's keep going. I love hanging out with my friends, and this is the only time I get to drink every week. I love hanging out with my friends, and I don't get to go out and go to bars. I don't get to go out and hang out at friends' house. I don't get to leave this house. This is my fun night. I don't want it to end, son. Patty, she's such a savage. Then it's time for the hidden video to be placed in the gym.
Behind the scenes.
Hello, behind the scenes. It ain't like it's bathroom footage, It's...
I mean, I don't know what you record, but could be.
Patty says, "Please, Joshy, please, please, please." I don't know what that means. Josh has to. Oh, you moved up too much, Josh.
I ain't moved nothing.
I'll take over the questions, people. Wait, it jumped. Okay. Now I don't know where you were at.
It was at the bottom.
Is it still deep with snow over there? Robert Pounder says, yes, it's about a foot deep. It's been melting. We're doing good.
I got stuck in your driveway almost.
Did you?
Yeah.
There's a one path that we shoveled, and
Yeah.
then the rest is
In
screwed.
the middle where I'm like,
You
there's no
drove right in the
cars.
middle.
I drove
I
right in the
drove
middle.
my Audi through it and didn't get stuck.
I have a van today.
He's in a.
Oh.
That's
Crazy
two-wheel drive. Your
white
Audie's
box.
four-wheel
Yeah.
drive.
I was like, they have a two
Bearded
four-wheelers.
Fish Keeper says, show us your guns, Josh. Just give us one flex. Come on.
Don't
Look,
need to.
Von Union says, oh, heck, going to the gun show. How about that?
Nope.
Congratulations, Josh. Lean and mean, yes. Willie Nelson and Nikki Six. You do have the body of Nikki Six. You really do. Without the tattoos.
I don't take that disrespect.
Not at all. No. He's very tall and lean, all muscle. He's the drummer for Motley Crue.
I know who
Oh,
he
I'm
is.
sorry.
He-
I'm sorry.
He's the
No,
guitarist.
he's the bass player.
Or whatever. He looks like a damn drug addict.
Nikki Six.
He looks like death right now.
Wait, I'm screwing up here. Nikki Six. Yeah, that's the drummer. What the fuck? What am I? I almost did it. What am I thinking?
Right there.
It's 3:25 a.m. in South Africa. I'm bowing out. Stay fishing, my friends. Well, you take care, Greg. Allison Berry, did anyone see the Vegemite challenge on Brian Barczyk's channel? No, we did not. But I tell you what. Remember Jessica, Mrs. Metalhead Prime? She took a whole thing of Vegemite, and I was making fun of her. I was like, "You'll put anything in your mouth." But she wants the other 9 packets. I don't know how or why, but she actually likes it. I can't smell it without wanting to gag. Catherine Kennedy says, Josh is as strong as an ox. K. Stu says, Josh is like, alrighty then. Patty, then it's time for the hidden video to be placed. Oh, we said that. Jordan Nellis says, holy smoke, Josh is a lightweight. When I was the same shape as his bro, I was 195, 6'1". Well, look at it this way. I'm 6'1", and I'm like 275, son. Compete with that. Mike Provenzano says Santa. Josh has to show his guns for us to leave. Bearded Fish Keeper said that. That's your buddy Ryan. He don't have your back, son. He's outing you.
Uh-oh. I just bought my own Christmas present. You're too late to the party.
What? What'd you buy?
What did I ask for?
Let me see.
Oh.
Let me see.
Really?
What did I ask for?
You asked for extra deep pocket sheets.
No. Fish.
Nah.
What fish
A
did I ask?
gooch.
And?
I didn't get it
Guppies.
yet.
No. I asked for 2 fish.
Oh, it was only one. The gooch.
As soon as I say it, you're going to be
Goliath
like...
tiger.
bam,
Oh yeah,
bingo.
GATF.
I'm just guessing.
Yep, and I just bought one.
How much and what size?
4-inch, $150 plus shipping.
Okay.
Ooh, Phoenix barbs.
Patty's begging you to do a gun show.
Captive,
Phoenix Barbs, is that Josh Tanks?
No.
Josh Tanks
Captive
has 3.
bred Pseudocanthicus serratus. First time I've seen them captive bred. $75 a piece.
What size?
The babies. Well, 1.5 inch.
Josh Tanks has 3 of them at 10 inches for $80 a piece.
You're talking about Phoenix Barbs.
That's what we're talking
I'm
about.
talking about Pseudocanthicus serratus. Those
Oh,
are plecos. They usually sell for like $450 to $600.
Yeah, that's what we got. The serratus, the
Yes.
what are they called? The
Black dragon catfish.
black dragon
plecos.
catfish. Yeah, or yes.
You
We
sell them
have
for
3 of
$75.
them from Jim Kitchen.
Mhm.
The Pseudocanthus King.
Oh, I've got people messaging me asking me which site. This is not a site. This is a private fish list. that
Nice
is set
try,
privately.
people.
It's-
Bearded Fish Keeper says Josh is a rock. Believe me, we have moved some big tanks together. Metalhead Prime says, so if Josh isn't going to be there next weekend, does that mean I don't have to do 5 burpees? Absolutely not, and you can sleep in his bed.
Gotta go get a lock.
Patty puts up $5 and says, oh, it just jumped. Would you consider doing a fish relay where folks could do legs of a journey bringing fish in need to you? Oh, we always consider that. Here's the thing. We've done this in the past, and people have decided they want to keep the fish. Well, if it's not a fish that we have like 10 or 12 of, that's okay, but ask us first. These people took the fish, picked up in our name, and then never delivered to us, and then would never answer us. They just wanted the fish, which is okay. My job is to find fish homes, but if it happens to be a personal pet with a name and they wanted to come to us, then you're screwing over people, and it's not good. It's not good. Okay? So, you know, if people can do deliveries, we're more than welcome to be open for that.
I did a relay for you.
Yes, you have. Yes. Well, you're not like most, some people, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of good-hearted people out there, but there's also a lot of people that are opportunistic. Make a shirt that says, damn it, Roger. What is your favorite fish, Big Rich? That's from David Delgado. My favorite fish has to be, let me think. I have so many, so I don't want to name them. You know
what you want.
Right. A fish that I want would be a giant... Oh! Someone called tonight and asked if we can take a Goliath grouper for him. I said yes.
Doubt they have it. There's so many people who comment and say, oh, I have this, can you take this? And I don't know a single person who has
It's
a Goliath.
10 inches. And it's a Goliath grouper, he says. I said yes, so of course. We don't say no to any fish.
It's saltwater.
I know. But anyways, let me get back to the question. What was the question here?
Your favorite fish.
Ha! Josh is going to look like old Danzig in a few months. Glenn Danzig was the guy that sang that song, Mother. Remember that? And he was built. But he was a wuss. I saw him get into a fight with this big fat bouncer. And he got up in his face and he pushed him. And the bouncer hit him once in his jaw and he fell down and knocked out. That was it. I'm like, aw, come on. You're all beefcake. You can do better than that. He didn't get up. Let me see. Where was it? Looks at the legs of the journey. Yes. My favorite fish. Back to that. Has to be the Arapaima. After that, anything platinum. I love my platinum alligator gars, red-tailed cats, platinum journeys, platinum anything. Anything that's platinum, I want. I want a platinum fly river turtle. Oh my God, so bad. But I don't see that I'll run across it.
Could have had one, didn't want to spend the money on it.
Right. The one Rodrigo's got, we could have had for $50,000. I ain't spending that kind of money. I'll buy another house and rent it out. I'm not spending that money on a turtle. You know what I'm saying? But somehow Rodrigo ended up with it.
Because it wasn't $50,000.
Right. That's what they offered it to us for.
Yeah, but I could have got one for about 8. But that's
8?
still too much.
That's still too much. Yeah. Josh, weight is not a problem. It's the beard throwing people off.
Ain't nothing wrong with a little scruffy hair.
All right. Let me see here. Josh is going shopping now.
Yes. I'm putting together my list now. If you guys didn't know, actually you guys don't know, but I had just recently purchased because I've been doing well on the stock market.
Very well.
So I
oh
purchased.
my God, better than me.
I purchased a baby platinum red tail catfish, which will be in the video soon. I've been beefing him up just a wee bit, and purchased something else today, which you guys will be seeing.
What'd you get?
In the video.
Oh, I know what you got.
Me too.
That more okay. That's what came this morning. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh my God, is it not amazing?
It
Wait till you
is.
guys see this. Oh my God.
Awesome.
Oh my God.
And as
That's
you guys
amazing.
know, I'm concocting.
I'm
another
thinking he
one.
bought something new. You know? What'd you get now? What'd you get now? I'm all excited.
You were.
Okay, so the only thing on this list that I'm looking at are the serratus plecos, the Goliath tigerfish, and your phoenix barbs. They're $65 a piece.
But how big are they?
4-inch.
Yeah, see, we're going to end up going to Chicago soon. We'll just get the 3 off Josh tanks for, $80 a piece. And they're 10 inches each.
I got the last ones were 12-inch for $50 a piece.
Where at?
My people.
You ain't giving up your contacts.
You never do.
See, you guys got to understand, yes, we're a rescue, but also, Josh is an entrepreneur. So, if somebody is selling out their entire fish room, he'll buy it and then sell off their, specialty fish or keep the specialty fish and sell off other things to get his money back. And then we give away all the small stuff, 10, 20, 50, 35, 40 gallon, 75 gallon tanks. We give them to people in need. And, he makes his money back and gets these specialty fish that he wanted for free, basically. He works his magic. He works hard doing this.
All right, I'm done shopping.
Okay. Oh, K-Stu says, time for a flower horn mascot? We just got...
Really? God, he's going to blow it again.
Okay, we can't tell you. Stay tuned and watch the videos. Because you will not believe what we just picked up.
Can't imagine what that is.
I did not buy.
Wonder.
I will tell you this: I did not buy a flower horn. Okay.
He did not buy 2 flower horns. How about that? Is that helpful?
I didn't buy no flower horns.
Oh, my goodness.
He did.
Rodrigo Cortez. Yes, Vine Yinzer. That is my alter ego, and he's a funny guy.
I've got another Indian shovel nose coming tomorrow
Really?
at noon. Yes.
Wow, we've had one in our lifetime, and it's about 3 foot now,
No,
and now we've got another one.
you're wrong.
We've never had another one.
Yes.
No, we haven't.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
I can keep saying no.
I'll show you pictures because that one that's in the pond came from our buddies down in Akron. You did all the turtles for him. You saved them. I forget their name right now. But
They're
that
koi.
was a rescue.
They're koi.
We had the one in 1,000 gallon that we grew to 18 inches, and he passed away. And then we tried again with the little small guys, but they didn't make it that long.
This was 20 years ago?
No,
We've been in this house for 10 years, so it was more than 10 years ago.
I have pictures of the fish in this house.
At the other house.
Not in this house.
No. I do not believe that for a second, son.
I'll show you the pictures.
I love you, but you're lying.
You're lying.
He says I'm lying. Rod has a saltwater aquarium with a nurse shark and groupers and eels. Ooh. Well, Rod's getting away from freshwater fish because he makes more money with saltwater fish, okay? We don't have any saltwater. So you can't compare apples to oranges here. You know, I'm just saying. You know, Rod this, Rod that. Rod's our friend, and I don't want to make fun of him, but he's going where the money is, and this is what he has to do. It's his business. We accept everything from everybody and help everybody. So that's the difference. Time for flower horn mascot tank. Okay, we did that. We don't have a flower horn. Right? That's what I'm supposed to say? I can keep a secret, right?
Yeah, right.
Come on.
No, you can't.
Not at all.
A to Z Fish Room says, oops, I just ordered a Goliath tigerfish too. They're awesome. I mean, if you can grow them out big, they are amazing fish. Okay, let me see here. The people are laughing. Oh, Willstar's still here. Banyan's still here. Penny's Aquatics. I got to work here at PGH at the legendary 31st Street Pub and got to see tons of bands during my time. Well, that's awesome. Okay, let me see here. Oh, the Mad Aquarius joins in. Where's he at? I just passed him.
Scroll down.
No, it's up here. Yes, Molly Crew's drummer is Tommy Lee. That's right. That's right. Nikki Sixx is the bass player. My bad. My bad. The guitar player is Mick Mars, of course, and everyone knows the singer is Vince Neil. Yes, we got that. Thank you, Jason Ford. Okay, let me see. Little Star says Jason says no.
Why are they calling you Hagrid?
I don't know. I don't know. I'll let that slide though. I don't want to show up on the internet and whoop everyone's butt. I'm gonna let that one slide. They can call me what they want. Saltwater tank coming to OFR soon. I wasn't gonna let that out, but since the Bearded Fish Keeper did, we've got so much saltwater equipment.
I've been trying to veto this for so long.
I've got.
It sounds like
what's
it's
the
Joe's
automation
fault.
system I got?
It's an Apex. Or
An
Neptune.
Apex complete automation system. I also got Gyre,
Yeah, they're wave
Gyre
makers.
wave makers.
Yeah, I can use all that stuff.
I've
on
got
freshwater.
protein skimmers. I've got reactors. I've got a complete automation system for a computer system. I've got the best saltwater lighting ever. I've kept everything for saltwater. Josh is like, get rid of this stuff. We're not using it. I'm like, no.
You really want to mix salt water all the time, though, to do
You-
water changes?
You hush your mouth.
You know what this has done? It's now created a competition, and now their World Aquatics Joe has stepped up, and he's like, I really need them skimmers. So he's
Joe
making-
ain't getting them skimmers cheap. I'm sorry. He's way too cheap to offer me the money that I deserve for these skimmers. I paid $10,000 for the tank and $4,000 for the truck to bring it here, and then $1,200 for flights for me and Tracy to go there and make sure and oversee all this stuff and then fly back home. I've got $16,000 into these tanks. So every dollar I make back is less than I paid for the Bellagio tanks. Okay? Joe is not getting these. I love Joe. He's a friend. But he is not getting friend's price for these skimmers, chillers, wet dries, none of this stuff. This is all stuff I need to sell to make my money, personal money back into my account. You know what I'm saying? There wasn't OFR money spent. It was my personal
It's all
money.
fine. I'm still not setting up a salt tank.
Oh, we're setting up a salt tank.
At least not my 580.
My 580.
No, I went and got it.
You picked it up for me.
No,
Yes, you did.
nope.
Well, let's call the owner and see who he gave it to, because I did all the talking.
No.
Oh yeah.
No.
No, you don't want to talk? You don't want to prove yourself wrong?
I'll just take it from you guys and you don't have to argue.
We're going to set up salt water. He's like,
No.
I've
At least
been
not that
keeping
tank.
the best quality saltwater equipment to set up eventually a saltwater. Now, what I'm thinking of, set up a completely
Gonna be a
fantastic,
Goons tank.
beautiful saltwater reef system. And then if we get saltwater fish, we can hold it there until Joe from Their World Aquatics picks it up from us and takes it to the saltwater edition of OFR.
Yes, and every time we've done it, we said we'll never do it again.
I think you're gonna go.
I remember when you guys used to do some salt water.
Oh, we getting a goonch.
I offered we'll do the 500-gallon cube salt water because we have the insert for it still.
No, it's going to be the Matt's Monster Fish Tank or the 580.
I paid cash money for that tank. I'd rather sell it than set that up
One of those
saltwater.
two tanks are going to be saltwater.
I'd rather sell it than set it up saltwater.
I mean, you're going to be fighting, buddy.
Yes.
All right, well then, you go ahead and you do what you want with your Matt's Monster Fish since you bought it. But I would say put your bass in it because I'm turning the 1,000-gallon into a saltwater tank.
I did the work to that tank.
Because that's
too.
my
I'm
tank.
vetoing it. I did all the work to that tank. I'm vetoing it.
You lied and
I have
snuck
the
and put
power
the
of veto.
river rock in there.
No, I patched it. I painted it. I got that tank running. Veto button right there.
So
Click.
the 700-gallon is your brother's because he painted it?
Yes.
It is not. It's my tank.
Veto.
This kid, can you guys grow up, living with this stuff?
Hey, and I believe I cut the deal on that 700 and went
You
and picked it
stop
up.
it. Jeez. Here, read this for me, will you?
Matt 107 for 25
I love you.
bucks said, Rich, I would love to see a video of your toys in the garage. There's already a video.
Yes, go look back in our videos on OFR and you will see one of them is everything you wanted to know about Big Rich. And it shows the car, the band room in the basement, where I got all 8,000 watts of PA system, all 3215s, the cabinets from the bar that closed down, all that stuff. It's all in there. And I could do it again, but it'd be easier if you just go look it up.
All right. So I've got people about to be here, so I'm going to sign off. You guys want to stay in here? That's up to you.
Yeah, I want to hang out with my Pete.
Okay. Well, see ya. Good night.
All right, which one of you ladies want to jump up to the main chair?
Steven.
You're off screen. Get over to the
Get
main
over
chair.
there.
What?
Steven.
Hop up.
Okay.
You can. Let's run your.
Wait, this chair's more comfortable.
Oh,
I'll fix that right now.
You almost had it, brother.
Hey.
Almost.
Okay, so now OFR has shut down and it's now SC Aquatics live stream.
Oh, yeah. What's going on, everybody?
You're late.
You're late.
Am I late? What time is it?
Yeah.
Oh, I am late.
You are late.
What?
You guys got any questions for
You see Will
Oddball
started?
Aquatics or SC Aquatics or Reaper's Stories of Big Rich for 30 years?
No, actually, I gotta get going. I didn't know it was that late.
Oh, he's about to leave you too.
There you go. Everyone leaves me.
I'm
I
not
got you
gonna
blocked in.
I what? Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Tracy left me. Reaper's leave me. Josh left
leave.
me.
I'm right here.
All I got is you two.
I tried to park next to you, but then I was getting stuck.
I didn't know I was gonna be here tonight. I just came
Oh
over
no,
to
he
visit.
came over to work. But see,
Yeah.
when he asked me, he goes, "What are you doing Friday?" I'm like, "I don't know." He goes, "You mind if I come by?" I'm like, "No, not at all." So I'm thinking, okay, he wants to be here for the live stream. He knows I live stream on Friday, so I'm like, okay, I make the thumbnail and I put actually Willie Nelson's picture on there. And people are like, I thought that was Willie Nelson. I'm like, no, that's right, but it was Willie Nelson. So, and then he shows up here, and I'm setting up the live stream. He's like, "You've got me on your live stream?" I'm like, "Yeah." He goes, "I wasn't staying that long." That was at like noon today.
Oh,
He's
geez.
been here all day.
I just came to work and help out and, whatever.
He's been here all day. And then felt the need to stay for the live stream because I put his face up there. I didn't actually put your face up there.
No, you didn't.
That was Willie Nelson's face.
You even fooled him.
Oh, Phil, last time he was here, I fooled his wife.
Fooled
She didn't even know.
Me even it looked so real. I couldn't tell.
And I'm like, dude, that's Willie Nelson. He's like, no way. And Dawn comes in here. She's like, she heard us and stuff. And she's like, that is not Willie Nelson. That's Reap. I'm like, no, that's Willie Nelson's picture I put up there. So his wife couldn't tell the difference between him and Willie Nelson.
That makes it official. You're Willie Nelson.
Dude, if you ever wanted to pull the switch, you wouldn't get busted.
But yeah, I'm out of here then.
No,
But,
go live his high life. Let him live your life.
Yeah.
Right? Swap it out.
I don't know. He still owes the IRS, doesn't he? Or
Oh,
IRA?
sheesh.
Who knows?
And then you come back home and Dawn would be like, wow, I don't know what's gotten over you. You've been the best in the sack for the last week. I'm sorry, guys. That took it a bit too far.
Mhm. All right, man.
Thank you for
Yeah.
coming out, brother.
Nice
Thank you for
seeing
coming
you.
out.
Steven.
Yes,
You're
sir.
always
Yeah,
here
man.
and always helpful.
I got to unblock him.
Well, that
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
and
Steven's parked
we'll
behind
move
him.
this and give you the big boy chair.
Yeah, there you go. All right,
Santa
good night,
batteries.
everybody.
Bye, Reed.
Go easy on Santa.
I can't believe he's taller than you.
Shut up. He's so mean to me.
Let's take this thing out of
He's
here.
so nice to him, and he's so mean to me.
You're so nice to him.
I'm so
Come
nice.
pick me up, you asshole.
Well, I mean, what are friends
You
for?
made me swear to say how nice you are to him.
I'm so nice. Whatever.
Okay.
I didn't even tell you I was coming.
I didn't even know.
I didn't tell you.
I had no clue Steven was coming.
Yeah, Josh knew Steven was
Oh,
coming.
did he?
I think. Yeah, we're supposed
He
to be
didn't
picking
tell
up
me.
a tank.
A
Steven,
tank?
Yeah, Steven apparently is gonna do something with a 3-foot tank. I don't know.
A 3-foot tank?
I don't know.
Oh, that's cute. That's
Right?
a little tiny tank.
Yeah, and you got that big box van that we've been driving around, and that thing's horrible.
You're in a box van picking up a 3-foot tank.
That's what I said. And then I said, are you going to be able to fit it through your front door? And he's like, yeah, the front door's 36 inches. And I'm like, sure it is.
So what tank is he talking about?
I don't know. He said he's getting a 200-gallon tank. He said you're hooking him up.
200? Oh! That one is 3 foot by 3 foot by 3 foot.
Is it
That's a
gonna
cube.
Fit through his front door?
We built the stand for it. Yes, it will fit as long as his front door is 36 inches or more. Because 3 foot is 36 inches.
Right. It's like right on it.
Normally, doors 36 inches aren't 36 inches wide. The door is, but there's door stops that the door hits.
Right.
Little pieces of wood.
Right.
You got to take the door off its hinges and
then you
take
gotta
this
pull
piece
the
of
trim
wood off. Yes.
Yeah.
To get it through a 36-inch door.
And it's just me and him.
Oh.
I'm like, how are me and you going to move
This
a
tank is
200-gallon tank?
brand spanking new. Beautiful cube.
He wants me to escape it.
Okay, well, right now it's got white tile in it. And now mention, it's got a overflow in the back that comes in at an angle like this and then turns.
Mm-hmm.
And it curves like this. And I cut the tile to match all this. So it's a tile floor. You're going to escape it. You're going to take all that out.
I'm going to dirt it. He doesn't want me to dirt it, but I'm totally going to dirt it. He's like, no, I'm going to put Cory cats in there. I'm like, I don't care.
Oh, I've got like 7 Cory cats for you if you want to take them.
What kind of Cory cats?
They're green. I've never seen green.
Emeralds?
I don't know.
I'll look at them.
They got like green fluorescent all over them.
Yeah, it's probably an emerald Cory.
Okay, well, there's a bunch of them out there.
Are they big?
About an inch. Inch and a quarter, maybe.
I breed them. That's what I do. But
Well,
I'm dirting
I
that
breed
tank.
these, so they're going to cost you.
Dude, you need to breed those turquoise rainbows, like seriously. Those things are,
Are
On the
turquoise
carrots
rainbows mostly blue?
yeah, like blue-green, like my hair.
Yes.
That y'all
yes.
can't see because it's a
No,
planted
that's green.
tank.
It's
It's
not.
blue.
It's not. No.
I dyed
Don't-
it blue.
No, she's lying.
I am not.
It is green. Do you see how you can see through her hair?
Yes, I see it, and it's really hurting my argument that my hair is blue because it's obviously
It's
reacting
not
to your
blue.
green screen, which is whatever. But
Look, I can poke a hole right through you.
No, you can't.
Right there.
hair. Plus, I got this mohawk that I really need to shave. You want to shave my mohawk for me?
Sure, I'll shave it.
It's getting long.
I've got the thing that shaves head.
I know you did that thing, and not the Flowbee. I'm not doing the vet.
No, the Flowbee don't do it.
Yeah.
It's dog clippers.
Well, okay. So
That's what I use, dog clippers.
now I need to keep
Josh's
this
dog
hair.
clippers.
Have they been used on an actual dog? I
No.
can't believe you got a dog.
We bought them brand new, and we've been using them for... The kids call it their fades.
Oh.
So Josh does Richie's hair, Richie does Josh's hair.
Aww.
I do my own.
Sounds about right. I'm
Right.
a kid. That sounds right.
All right, let's see what people have been saying.
What else you got? I am gonna dirt that tank. Oh, I'm gonna dirt it. He doesn't even know.
Oh, geez, look at all this.
Oh, that's some love.
That's a lot of love.
Well, so much love.
Von Ninja says, Night Reaper. A to Z Fishroom says, yes, a horrible. My back was screwed for 5 weeks.
Uh-oh.
Okay, that's a sidebar conversation.
Yeah, I don't know if we know what's
Vinny's
going on
Aquatic
there.
says, Case 2. I looked for newbies and spent a lot, but gave up after 6 months and just, want it gone. I'll pass on. Look, guys, that's some sidebar stuff. I'm going to skip this.
There you go.
I'm going to go down here. Fish and Shrimp by Rich. Live your best life.
Live your best life.
Good
That's
advice.
That's my slogan. See, it's on my shirt. This says live your best life.
Live your best life, yes.
You guys can't see it. It says live your best life.
Says the colorful dragon.
You should definitely live your best life. Right now. Which is why I drove 3 hours randomly on a Friday.
D Ham says, hard. I love Big Rich and Josh. You guys make my day. Hard. Thank you. You're one of my favorite people too. I see you all over the internet, brother. You put out some good pics and good, videos, and there's some crazy stuff that you pull up. I always enjoy watching your stuff. Von Ninja says, I had super chatted $2 for the swear jar. You're good, Big Rich. Also,
He's
I
paying
got
your,
away.
you get
He's
people
paying my
paying your
super-
swears now. Great.
Thank you, Von Ninja. You're my best bud.
Don't encourage him.
You stop it.
Oh, okay.
All right. Patty, surprise guest star tonight. Don't know who that is. Reefing the Life 72. So Josh doesn't have the skills to do salt, is what he's saying.
Oh,
Yes.
That is not. I
Oh,
have
no.
to. No.
Yes.
Josh is the ultimate fish keeper.
But I am the.
You made the ultimate fish keeper. That makes you some kind of like deity.
How do I say it?
I don't know. What's going on in that brain?
What did God say to Jesus? I made you, son.
It's not gonna be pretty, but it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. That's what he said.
Do you guys have any big tanks for nanofish? My hair is just.
You got
bothering
problems?
Me. Yes.
Yeah.
This
Unruly mullet.
Yes. This here is getting caught behind me, and up here, and then this back here. Okay. Now I can put this back on.
Isn't that thing hot?
Okay, now I feel better. Let's put that this way, up in front. There you go.
Are you happy with it now?
No, not yet. Hi. I'm good. What's up?
No,
How
what's up?
you doing?
How you doing? Oh, good lord. What was with you?
A to Z Fish Room. Hi, yes, I do, but I work so much, my uploads are infrequent. My ex-lotties just laid eggs for the first time, so I was thinking of making another sidebar. I'm reading this stuff.
Axolotls are cool.
To pull the trim, Vinny's Aquatics, good advice, that commitment, I'm all. Are you guys just talking to each other?
Yeah. We're just talking to each other. Why wouldn't they be? That's the whole fun of Stay Fishy Friday. We all get to hang out.
Hey, I can just tell you to close the door, and then Fishy
what?
Friday's over.
I mean, I'm not gonna slam it, so you're gonna have to tell me to slam it because I'm not a, what does he call him? A heathen? I'm
A
not
heathen. Mike Stambaugh says, I'm going to help you guys tomorrow get the tank in the house. I wonder what tank he's talking about. I don't have any tanks outside.
I don't know who that is.
Okay.
Maybe he knows Steven. Maybe Steven has friends that I don't know about.
Steven don't have no friends.
I didn't think so. But I thought maybe, I don't know.
Green Laser Corey, that may be them. I think that's what they call them.
Do they have like a stripe of green or is their whole body
No,
green?
it's like speckled fluorescent green.
Like the whole body.
Yeah.
It's probably an emerald Corey. Green laser usually has like a stripe, like an orange laser has like a stripe down there.
I think that's what they called them, though.
They called them green lasers?
I think so. I remember that name.
Maybe they're just really good green lasers. I don't know. I see a lot of fish though.
Rose Deno says, happy holidays to everyone. Love your videos. Keep up the excellent work. Love you guys. Aww.
The love.
Love the love.
Love the
A to
love.
Z Fish Room sent $2. Says you should have a Discord and take calls on stream. We have a Discord. Adele, get him. Get him, Adele.
How do you take calls on like a radio show? Like you're calling in with Z95.
That's what Discord is for.
Fish.
Yes.
How's it going?
Adele, give him the Discord channel.
How did we get on that?
Adele puts it up at the beginning of every live
Adele's
stream.
so much smarter than me. I'm not tech savvy. I don't I make
This may
myself
be
a
true.
little-
She hasn't visited, United States yet.
Oh no. They just breed them smarter in Australia.
Which one is better, a Pacu or Stingray? Stingray. Don't buy a Pacu. Don't ever buy a Pacu. Everyone needs to stop buying Pacu from pet stores. If you keep buying Pacu, they will keep replacing them and buying more because they're making money. Pacu are the worst problem we have because there's so many of them. They grow faster than any other fish and they're cheaper than any other monster fish. They're the worst problem I have because no one wants a full-grown Pacu. I have a waiting line for red tails, tiger shovelnose, iridescents, niger cats, but nobody wants a big Pacu other than the Filipino guys that want to eat them. So, that's my biggest problem fish. And I'm not saying they're bad fish. They're like water puppies and they have a personality. They're great fish. But if you can't take care of them, don't buy them. Period.
I have rope fish. I don't know. I don't keep Pacu. I can't feed that many. It takes me too much.
Oh,
to feed
Mike
the ropes.
Stanbaugh says, Rich, you guys getting any use out of the pallet jack we donated to the rescue? Mike, oh my God. We ordered the starter for the, what do you call it? Help me out. We get in, we turn the key, we start it, and then it takes, forklift. Okay. The forklift, we bought the starter for, and we got it running within like 2 days of having it. And the pallet jack, we got a charger for it. Oh my God, this thing has come in so helpful. I mean, from my backyard or my front yard to my backyard is about 100 feet. This forklift has unloaded so many things and then brought it to the back where we set it on rollers and take it into the fish room. This pallet jack, we use it every time we rescue any big fish. We put the tub on the pallet jack, raise it up, roll it to the back, and bring it into the fish room. I mean, oh my God. You guys are lifesavers. You guys rocked the house when you gave us that. That is amazing. Thank you so much. Mike, you don't understand how much we use this stuff. And it used to be just sheer muscle before. We'd have 4 guys picking up a tub out of somebody's car and carrying it to the back. And now we take 2 guys and we let it gracefully fall to the pallet jack. And then we roll it to the back. I mean, amazing difference. You don't understand how much it's helped us. Thank you so much. And that was from the ice cream company.
Yeah, I saw that video. That was a good video.
Yes, that's a great video. Mike, thank you
Check that
so
video
much.
out.
You guys rock for doing that for us. You don't understand how much that's come in helpful for us. It's just amazing.
When Steven told me you were getting something from an ice cream place, I thought it was a chiller.
Right,
was like-
for the back deck or something.
Yeah, I'm like, why?
We're going to have ice cream
what-
cones.
What are they cooling down? And I was like, okay. That makes much more sense.
Then we got the forklift and the pallet jack. And the
Should've got
pallet
ice
jack,
machine.
now I've had manual pallet jacks. You got to pump it up.
Mm-hmm.
This is an electric pallet jack.
Oh, it goes.
And it worked fine. Yes, you go forward, backwards, it rolls on its own. You can go up, down, and it works great. It just didn't have a charger with it. We hooked up a charger to it and keep the batteries charged, no problem.
Yeah.
And then the forklift they gave us didn't have a starter to it. And they said it ran great. It just needs a starter. We put a starter on it. Cost us, I think, $159.
Yeah.
And me and Josh put it on in like 20 minutes. And it's been working. We can go out there right now. It'll start up and just go. We can't take it off road. We took it onto the gravel one time, made it 2 foot, and it sat down, and that's it. We had to get the van and the come along, hook up the van to the and the van was spinning its tires trying to pull this back onto the pavement. We had to put the van in park and then ratchet the come along and while it was in reverse and get it back up onto the cement. I mean, I swear to God, it's got this much ground clearance. As soon as it hit the gravel, it sunk,
It's
and
done.
that was it. That thing's like 5,000 pounds. I mean, it was not going through that gravel. And I thought, let's give it a try. Bad mistake. But thank you, buddy. It's been so helpful to us. I mean, you don't understand how helpful. It's been so helpful to us.
You think Steven's got the van stuck out there?
He probably.
Yeah. He pulled right into the only place that you hadn't plowed in that box van. What a dork.
The Mad Pat says, "Hey Rich, can you send a package to your address from the Netherlands?" I'm sure you could. I just don't know how expensive it would be. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I mean, anytime you cross, country lines, you're spending big money for. It goes from like I can send something to her for like $3, but if I send it to Portugal, it's going to be $33. So.
Yeah. Imports are expensive.
Oh look, Adele put your Oddball Aquatics link on there.
I love you, Adele.
Isn't she a sweetheart?
She's so awesome.
You guys need anything? Plants, shrimp? Get a hold of her.
I've got some people with some stuff.
I
It's really
know
not me.
people.
Like I work
Just
for
tell
a
'em.
company that ships.
I know people.
Yeah, I know people. I work for a company that ships fish and plants and all that kind of stuff, and then I also help Lucas at his house, and he ships shrimp, and it's all I do all day long is work with fish and plants and shrimp, and try to breed rope fish.
There was a big time joke in there, but I'm not going to say it.
What did I say?
All you do all day is work with fish and shrimp and plants, yeah.
And try to breed rope fish.
I wasn't going to say nothing about how you smell.
I mean, I smell like a fish tank half the time. You should smell me on import night. We get in like 55 boxes of fish from Taiwan, and they all stink to high heaven, and it gets all over you, the fish water. Like, that import water, when those fish have been in that bag for, 48 hours,
It's
going
all
through
ammonia,
customs,
yeah.
you're much better off just pulling them out of that water and putting them in fresh water
Straight.
than trying to acclimate.
Forget acclimating.
There's no point.
Pour that through a net, take
Yep.
the net, put them right into your
Dump
water.
them
It's better.
straight in.
Yeah, it's better.
Because they're going to be, the stress of the plop and drop will be way less than the ammonia once you expose it to oxygen.
As soon as it hits oxygen, it turns into straight ammonia, and
Yep.
that fish is in stress.
Yeah.
And then you're trying to do something good by doing an hour-long acclimation
You
to it.
cannot.
Oh, yeah, no, the fish will die.
Well, and the bad part is you're moving so fast because you're trying to get these fish out of water that you get that water all over you. Like, it's not... import night, just don't come at me after import night unless I've had a shower, okay? Because you'll be like, what? I had to go to the gas station one time after import night, and I swear everyone in there was like, giving me the, like, I smell like fish. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Like,
I've never had a girl tell me she smells like fish, and I'm sorry.
you gotta own it, man. You just gotta own your life, okay? My life. Sometimes
All right.
I smell like fish.
Richard Bragan says, will there be any more additions to the pool, Big Rich? Any plans to replace all the pool ponds with a more permanent feature? We have one pool pond that could be replaced, and that's in the fish room, and we are already replacing it with a brand new one that we had to use to put the fish in from the 3000 to fix the 3000, which means we had to sand it down, fiberglass it, repaint it, and then the fish can go back in. Then we can take this pond and put it into where the pond is now that has 90 leaks and patches on it. We're taking that down, we're retiring it. By that I mean throwing it the hell away. And putting a new pool pond up. Then we can move the Matt's Monster Fish tank over into place and the Dwight Howard tank over into place. So these are all, we have to do step 1 to do step 2 to do step 3 to do step 4. Okay? So, yes, they're in the works. Let me see what else we got here. Haley, how are all the betas doing?
Oh my gosh, I'm never breeding bettas again. I've got all these containers, Big Rich. They're all in my bedroom. Containers everywhere. I just want the bat points. I just want the points from my club for breeding the fish. And I'm telling you what, as soon as they are big enough, they will be for
Fish
sale.
and Shrimp by Rich says, Haley, send me my 90 shrimp.
90 shrimp? You need some 90 shrimp?
She's like, I'm all over that, bro.
I have 90 shrimp at my house. You can have 150. Just tell me when. Shoot me an address. And possibly some shipping money. Plop and drop. It's the only way to go. I want shrimp, but they wouldn't survive. Why wouldn't they survive, Adele?
Yeah, I don't know. Why wouldn't they survive it?
It's too far to ship to Australia?
Steve Chowser says, Rich, your hair looks... Oh, it just jumped on me.
It looks great, bud.
Oh, okay. Your hair looks great, bud. Thank you. It's too far to shrimp. No! Shrimp can stay alive for weeks.
In a breather bag?
Adele, you want a shrimp, we'll ship them to you, and guaranteed they will be alive.
It would not be a problem. I've seen shrimp get lost.
Who is the young kid
back.
that's on Greg Woodstock's channel? That would be Joe Palermo.
Joe.
Now, Clarissa Palermo won the Dwight Howard tank. And we got $4,300 for that tank. Greg Woodstock donated the tank to us to raffle off. We got $4,300 for that tank. Clarissa Palermo was the winner. Joe Palermo's. You remember Joe? He always, and Greg Woodstock's, I love my job. Kidding with Greg Woodstock, okay? That's little Joe Palermo. That's Clarissa's son. They won this tank, and then they didn't move it for like 6 months. And then Greg called me and said, "This thing's got to move. I'm doing a addition onto my. This thing's in the way." So I call Clarissa. I try and help her sell it on eBay. I try and all this stuff, and finally she's like, "Do you just want it?" And I'm like, "Well, we can take it." She goes, "If you want to take it, take it." I'm like, "Well, we'll put a plaque on it, donated by the Palermo family. Joe and Clarissa Palermo." And we're going to put it, and everybody can visit it and, see it at the rescue. And she just loved that. So that's who that little kid is.
It's an awesome tank.
A to Z Fish Room says, have you ever built a fish tank from wood and glass panels? A to Z Fish Room, love you, but you don't watch our channel. You don't watch our videos. I built the 3,000 gallon from scratch. It shows me out there with a chainsaw cutting up 2x4s, making a wall, and then it's standing up. I made another wall, standing up. Then I made 2 side walls. And then we took it into the fish room and we built it upside down. That way, when it was done and all put together and we put the flooring on, we could flip it over and the glass panel was on the front. Now, we lined it with plywood and then we painted it with the Interseal 670. Then we took and siliconed the 11-foot piece of glass in there, and then we painted the outside black, and that's what is holding our fish today. Yes, we have built a plywood tank. You did not watch us.
It's beautiful.
It says it's beautiful.
It's beautiful.
The Mad Pat says, Rich, I hope you get my package before Christmas.
Uh-oh.
Well, that would be nice. I don't know what you sent, but thank you.
Special deliveries.
Rob W. says, I'll pay for shipping for some shrimp. What kind of shrimp are they?
Neocaridina.
Neocaridina.
Just Neos. Not the hard to keep
Are they
kind.
different colors?
Yeah, I just have mixed color and then wilds. So when you mix different colors of Neocaridina, generally you'll end up with, like Riley's and stuff like that. But
I don't know what a Riley is.
it's where the color's like a broken pattern instead of all being one color.
Okay.
But they will also generate wild types, which is basically a clear shrimp with like tiger stripe looking, like black stripes on it. So I have a whole colony of wilds because I call those out. And then I've got like yellows and reds and blacks and blues and all
And
that.
you're
just
willing to
breed
ship
together.
these anywhere.
I mean, yeah. I also
And how much are they?
aquaticarts.com also ships shrimp.
How much
that's where
are
I
they?
work. Mine I usually just sell locally. I don't sell them on my website because I'm not set up to ship. Lucas Bretz is set up to ship shrimp. He does like cherry shrimp, fire red shrimp, not cherry shrimp, fire red shrimp, neon yellows, orange shrimp, that kind of thing. I think I don't know what his shipping charges are, but I think he's at like $4 a shrimp. I usually just sell mine by like a 10-pack.
You guys know how nice I am to everybody, right? Lucas came out here and he got really offended because he thought I was hitting on his wife. So, me and Lucas don't talk now, but Lucas is a really nice guy, and if you want to buy shrimp, he's the man to go to. I still, to this day, would suggest you go to him. He does good business. He knows his quality product. He's a good guy.
If you're looking for higher end shrimp though, like
Joe's Shrimp Shack?
Joe's Shrimp Shack is good, Flip Aquatics is good. Like all those like pintos and crazy shrimp, but Aquatic Arts is good too. They have like Bloody Marys, golden backs, all the standard, types of shrimp. We just got in some red onyx shrimp that are pretty cool. But
Nice.
I hate telling you where to go because I work with so many different people. Like, technically, I work at Aquatic Arts, so, like, as their employee, I should be like, go to Aquatic Arts, but, like, I'm so involved in this community that I like to, like, Steven sells shrimp, like, and...
Stuff that other people don't have.
Right, and, like, I prefer Steven's fertilizer over anybody else's fertilizer, but if I'm gonna buy a fry food, I want to buy that from Corey and Corey. Like, different people have different things that they're good at, and you should buy from all of them, because they're all good people.
They're all good people.
Yeah.
I will go with that.
Yeah, I just hate trying to nail down, like, this is who you should buy from.
Right. Okay.
And I'm fired.
Lucas Brent's
Now I'm
has
fired.
good shipping price. It's like $15 right now.
Yeah, there you go. I don't ever buy
Andrew,
it from
yes,
Lucas.
they don't turn
Just
fish
take
away.
these.
Oh, Adele says, Andrew, we don't turn fish away, and she's right. We never say no to any fish. I don't care if it's a mongoloid with one eye, huge, a bent back, and no tail fin. We still take the fish in, and we try and find it at home, or we keep it here with us. We never say no to any fish.
I just got that Joe's Shrimp Shack joke.
Oh.
Thought that was somebody else. And now I'm like,
You're catching up?
yeah, that was like a restaurant he was talking about. Like, to each their own. I don't eat fish because I come from a landlocked state. I feel like that's a bad idea.
Sounds like a bubblegum commercial.
Right?
They have red shrimp, they have blue shrimp, they have fried shrimp,
We
they
got
have
green
good shrimp.
blue shrimps, all the shrimps.
Has Corey ever been to OFR? No. And here's one thing more.
Uh-oh.
I was at the Chicago Aquashella show. I walked in there. I talked to DIY Joey. I talked to Rachel O'Leary. She's a sweetheart. I talked to many other different people. And then, I see Corey sitting there. I go to walk by him. I'm like, how you doing? And he kind of ignored me. And I went on about my business. Other people came up to me. We've got Jadron Aquatics. He's the guy that makes all our stickers. Great guy. We had Lucas Bretz there. We had Michigan Tropicals. We had, so many different people there.
Pleco Paradise.
Pleco Paradise, yes.
Gino,
my dude.
my boy.
So we had all these different people that were coming up to us, and I was sitting there just signing autographs all day. I saw Corey sitting over there, and nobody was, signing autographs. He was just sitting there. And I tried going and talking to him, and he didn't seem to want to talk to me. I don't know why. I don't understand.
When did you try to talk to him at the end of the show?
Yeah, at the end of the show, he was
He
just
always
sitting
loses
there.
his voice.
Well,
Like
let's
always,
put it this
and
way.
then he just stops talking.
Wait, let's put it this way.
Mm-hmm.
There was me. So many other YouTubers.
Oh, there was so many people right there in that
And-
setup,
and
and it was so clogged.
Them 1,000 cards that we had to sign, I was the only one that got rid of all
ran out?
1,000 and ran out.
Well, but you also put one what was that one that you signed? Who was that?
I don't know, but I was
You were
supposed
like
to
putting them
listen,
places.
Listen.
It was so funny.
I was supposed to be 2 hours at this desk. but I was 30 feet away at Gino's place, Placo Paradise.
Half the time.
So when I wasn't here at the desk signing autograph, I was over here, and there was a line to see me and get autographs. And that's where Carla, Woodstock came up to me and told me I shouldn't swear, that whole thing. So I'm sitting there, and I kept on coming over and grabbing more, and I'm just signing. All day long I signed. And I was the only one that came out with all 1,000 cards are gone, and I needed more.
I signed 3.
Nobody else. You signed 3?
3 autographs.
Nobody else got rid of all their cards. So obviously, I don't want to say I was a hot commodity, but obviously people wanted to talk to me. So I did, and I talked to everybody, and I spent my whole day talking to everybody. But Corey's sitting there, and there's not a line to his place, and I'm I walked by, and I'm like, "How you doing, Corey?" And he's like, "That's it." And I walked on by, and he just didn't seem to want to talk. I don't know why. I don't understand. Maybe he was busy. Maybe he was in a bad mood. Maybe he got in a fight with the old lady. I don't know. I'm just saying, I tried talking, and he didn't want to talk. So I just let that smooth on by. But Corey has not been here yet. He's welcome here anytime. Open up with open arms. You know what I'm saying? Corey can come here anytime he wants. So can DIY Joey. Talk to him. He can come by anytime he wants. Chris Biggs comes by here all the time.
Joey can't come by whenever because Canada's closed.
Well, Chris Biggs still comes by.
Has Biggs made it out of Canada?
Yeah, about 4 months ago he was here.
Oh, I miss Biggs.
Yeah.
I love
He
Biggs.
went into my pool pond with the mesh shorts full of shrimp and tilapia.
I remember that.
So funny.
Biggs is such a character.
He is a character.
I love his fuzzy cow.
JP Merlo, he's a deacon in Kentucky.
Yeah.
He says, where'd he go? Oh, he goes, waiting to move to Australia. I'm done with this mess. That's great.
That's crazy.
I
want to move to Australia.
A to Z Fish Room says it was at a CCA trade show. Okay. I don't know what was at a CCA, but I've been there.
I'm sure that's just some talk.
Sure.
I don't know.
Let me look here. We're getting, boys, we're getting some good gossip tonight.
Yeah.
Patty.
We'll have to stop him before he gets.
Well, you know what, guys? This is the only time I get to drink a little bit and hang out with friends. I don't go to bars. I'm here taking care of Tracy. And, getting to hang out with you guys is my night out. This is my night out. I'm not causing anybody no trouble. I'm not causing no problems. I'm drinking with you guys. Now, I limit myself to 3 drinks. So you saw me pour 2. I can't have no more, just 1 cup. Because I can't bear the burden of passing out and not hearing Tracy's monitors go off or something. You know what I'm saying? I have to take care of Tracy. But this is my one time a week. I allow myself to have a little bit of fun. And I love hanging out with you guys. This is better than going to bars and all that kind of stuff. I have fun, and we get to talk to really good-hearted people, really good people. And I love hanging with you guys. That's why Josh is out and I'm still here. All right, let's see where we're getting here. Richard Bragan says, so glad for Fridays, especially when I'm at work and y'all keep me entertained.
You're very entertaining.
I'm just over halfway through a 12-hour shift and it's currently 2:15 a.m. here. Always eager for new of our vids. Glad we can be of assistance, son. Glad we can be of assistance. All right. Oh, geez. Who's calling?
A phone call.
Oh, this is Mrs. Metalhead. They haven't been online in a while. You want to take over here and answer some important questions? What's up, Miss Metalhead Prime?
This.
You're live on the show.
Rich is a hot commodity. What else?
This ain't this is Mr. Metalhead tricking me, wanting to know if I'd answer the phone because he called and I didn't answer. Now he calls as his wife and I answer. I look bad. There she is. She's in the background.
Is Steven okay? I have no idea if Steven's okay. I texted him to get me a drink and he has not responded or showed back up. I'm pretty sure he's dead.
We're having fun tonight.
But if I have to take
You
a
guys
train
rock.
ride home, I'm going to be so mad. Invisible hair girl. It's blue.
It is not.
It's
Don't listen to
blue.
her. It is green, or it wouldn't be invisible. If it was blue, wait. Do you see blue on the side of that right here? That's blue, and
No,
it's
nobody
visible.
sees that.
That's green, and it's invisible.
Blue.
Lies.
Your green screen is messed up.
Okay.
I don't know
This
how-
is blue, and it shows. Look, is that not blue?
No.
That's not blue?
No.
That's not blue.
No.
That is blue.
It's got a green undertone.
Your hair is green, that's why it's invisible.
It's teal. It's aquamarine.
This is blue, guys, right? Here's light blue. Wait, here's dark blue. Here's regular blue. Oh,
Where
here's
did you
even darker
get that
blue.
cup? Where does this cup even come from? Get it out of here. What am I gonna do with you? It's fading blue.
Dawn Earth Geek says maybe it's aqua.
It is aqua. It's aquamarine.
Stop taking these ways out.
Just let me have this. I'm
Metalhead
already
Prime
blended
says
into
it's
the bag.
fuchsia.
But if I do this, I just disappear completely. Just gone. Like,
Oh my God, your face just disappeared.
I know, I'm back. What's
No, you were so sexy.
With my face gone? Thanks, Big Rich. What am I gonna do with you?
I don't know.
Oh, Lord.
Love her.
Blue Manic Panic goes green fast. Well, this is Arctic Fox, so same deal. But it smells
So
like
what's up,
rose.
guys? Well, I'm in the middle of a live show right now, and you can text.
A cup is definitely green.
Wait. No, go back up. Go back the other way.
Which way, down?
Right there, yeah. Rich said he had a video of making the 3,000-gallon tank. I cannot find it at all. Help me out, OFR fan. A to Z Fish Room, it was a post, and it's pictures. It was not last week, stop it. It was post, and it was pictures, and then every step that I did, I put more pictures on there and explained, diligently in the post. So I will, how about if I watch OFR online, and I will reproduce that post, and you can go through and read it, and then it's much more knowledgeable than a video. Video, you skip over stuff real quick. On this post, here's what I did. I bought, 24 8-foot 2x4s. I cut them at 44 inches, blah, blah, blah. I went into depth in it. It's not a video. It is a post with pictures.
Steven's fine, apparently.
He says, I'm fine. Leave me alone.
No, I sent him a message, and I was like, what's up? Can I get a drink? And he's like, yeah, there's a fridge. And I'm like...
Oh, my God.
This is not the kind of service I demand from
Not
men.
this weekend, but next weekend. We're going to have Metalhead Prime and Miss Metalhead Prime staying here for the weekend. Can you make it up?
Apparently I can. It's just a matter of... I don't think I have to work next weekend, so...
Okay, good. Well, then come on back up.
Well, is Steven coming back up?
I don't know. I'll
Because it's
ask
the
him.
difference between 5 hours and 3 hours. Which I think is the difference between my car blowing up and not. But yeah, I'll try.
A Metalhead says, just drive faster.
Yeah. That makes it better.
Oh, jeez.
It actually wasn't too bad. There's not that many people on the road.
All right, buddy. Well, listen, I'm in the middle of a stream here, so I'm going to let you go, okay? He says, okay.
Okay, I heard it.
Love you guys. Bye. Okay. AZ Fishroom says, okay, it makes more sense, Rich. I said I wasn't watching his videos. That's why. Oh, I did say that. I'm sorry, brother. That's my bad. That's my bad. Yeah. Well, we didn't put a video out about it, but you still have to go to the forum to see the whole build, I'm sorry, buddy. I will watch OFR 501c3 on Facebook, and I will update it and bring that post to the top so that you can see it. Okay? How's the ropefish doing, Haley?
They still haven't bred yet.
It sounds like I said Kaylee, but I said Haley.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
Yeah, I still haven't bred them yet, but they're doing good. I have like 14 now.
And her name ain't even Haley. It's Hayley.
It's there's two Y's because my parents
We're on drugs.
Well, no, they named me after Haley Mills, and they wanted it so that if I ever became famous, there would be lots of curly Q's at the bottom of my signature. So 2 Y's. And I'm like, well, you overshot that, didn't you? Because I talk to fish people online, like I'm super famous. Not even at all. Oh. They're talking about how to donate.
Okay.
So Adele's posting the GoFundMe.
The links
stuff.
are there for everybody's leisureness and ease of access. Not trying to spam.
Ropefish breed in mud. Yeah, I have mud. My indoor ropefish pond is just mud. It's just dirt with no cap.
A to Z says, hey, space lay.
Yes. Actually, it's an Hayley, but that's okay. I got you. But yeah, there's mud in my ropefish pond because I know that the babies hang out in the mud. There's like a lot of
mud
research
in your what?
in my pond. I put dirt in it. Because dirt. I'm down with Dustin. The dirted tank is the way to go. All day
Look,
long.
my hair ain't invisible. Oh, that's right. Mine's
Are you
not
jealous?
green.
Are you jealous because mine's invisible? Look.
Oh my God, look at that. Here, put that just like this. Now look at the screen.
I can't look at the screen. My hair's in front of my face.
It's like nothing there.
I'm gonna kick Steven in his face is what's gonna happen.
Why? What did he do to
He
you?
won't bring me a drink.
Oh, would you like some of mine?
I mean,
Here, I'll tell you what. I'll
what is
split
in
what's
that?
left here.
I don't know what's
you got a
in
cup?
that.
You got a cup?
I have my coffee cup, but there's coffee in it.
Oh, drink it.
Well, I mean, you're gonna mix it?
Drink
That's like
it.
A lot.
Drink
Okay,
it.
this is
Grape
happening.
goes good with coffee. Drink it. Yuck. Okay, here you go. This is the last of half of my drink. This is all I was allowed myself to drink for the night.
What is this?
This is grape
Grape?
crush, so 0 calories, 0 carbs,
Okay.
and then vanilla vodka.
Oh no.
Yes.
Okay, that's Kool-Aid.
This is why we call it the panty dropper, because women think there's no alcohol in it because it tastes so good, and they drink more, and next thing you know, they're flipping their bra around the table while they're
Well,
dancing.
I don't have a bra because I
Yes, you
left
do.
it
I
here.
have it here.
I need that. It has padding in it that makes it look like I have something to offer the world. Yeah.
She left her boobies here 6
It's a
months ago.
swimsuit top, but it's super padded. Like, I need that.
She ain't had boobies since you left here.
Must have been like 6 or 8 months.
6 months, yeah.
Jeez.
Wait, Tracy has been down with the coma for 8 months, so it's been 8 months. You weren't here when
Yeah,
she was...
because it's been since that
Yeah.
that happened like right after
Right.
I left last time.
Adele
This has
says
alcohol.
Panty dropper. Oh my goodness. What fish don't you have that you'd love to own? A GATF, a goonch, and a jowl cat. Them 3 I don't have yet. I will get, and we will raise them big.
Ropefish.
We've got ropefish, but we feed them to our other fish.
Oh my god.
I'm kidding.
I can't
I'm
with
kidding.
you. I can't with him.
We don't feed no live. We never do.
Ropefish are sacred. They're water dragons. All hail the ropefish.
Oh, look at Big Rich just offered half of his last beverage.
Yeah, he's
What
a
gem.
super gentleman.
Well, you know,
When he's not making fun of my hair.
I love you. That's why I make fun of you. But, you know, if I love you, you're like family, okay? The point is, I allowed myself 3 drinks because I can't get too drunk. I have to take care of Tracy. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So I had 3 drinks, and I gave you half of my last drink.
You're the man, and I
That's
love you.
all.
And look, there's Groot. He's on my shirt because he's in the green screen.
Yeah.
See him?
He's right behind you. Move out of the way, and he's there. There he is.
Hey.
I am Groot.
Ropefish are the hot dogs of fish
Oh,
keeping.
no, they didn't.
I will not accept that, and I will also not accept Joey calling them worms because they're
Dawn
not worms.
Earth Geek, Big Rich, would you dye your hair or part of it green? Of course I would.
You want me to do it?
Next time you guys show up, I'm gonna have green hair and the whole top of my head's gonna look invisible.
It's gonna be fantastic, and all of this will be invisible too, so you can like green screen.
No, this will be here.
You're not gonna dye that green?
From my
Just the
eyebrows
top?
up is gonna be green,
Well, that's okay.
which is invisible.
We can do like neon green.
Okay, it's rare that Rich doesn't have the best hair in the room. I'm sure he doesn't mind in this occasion. Hey, I
It's
don't
my
have
favorite
invisible
picture.
hair. I'm sorry. She showed up here as the dragon lady
Rainbow
last
dragon.
time, Rainbow Dragon,
Mhm.
and well, I've got a picture of it.
It's my favorite picture.
It's a good picture.
Because my hair is almost longer than the mullet.
It so is not even close.
This close.
Not even
It's
close.
like a picture race ending close.
Let me go to, it was Facebook, I believe.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like so far back and
I will
Steven,
find
give
it,
me it.
and you will see. Oh, here's the build of the 3000.
he found something else.
Yeah, I got all the pictures.
He's got all the things.
Okay, the next Facebook or Messenger it was. There it is. Okay, come on. I'm gonna find it. It's gonna be here real soon. Here, let me take these off.
Oh, are we ditching the sunglasses? Are you going to take Santa's off too?
Well, I can't
Santa,
see.
we're not wearing sunglasses anymore.
I lost them glasses. I didn't know where they went.
They
And
were
then I
Santa.
pulled out Santa this year. I'm like, there they are.
Santa's a sunglasses thief. I just wear sunglasses because I have these big bags under my eyes because I'm always awake. He is probably out there filming stuff. AZ Fisher said SA Aquatics filming OFR's tanks. Probably. I don't know where he went.
He trying to be famous.
He thinks he is. He could get famous on that fertilizer he sells, though. I love that stuff. It's fantastical.
Where is this picture at? See, there's a true OG.
Yeah. It's epic. When you put that picture or that video on Facebook the other night and I thought you had shaved it off, I about lost my mind.
Oh, did you?
Dude, my husband, like, I yelled at my phone. And my husband's like, what's wrong? And I'm like, oh, no.
Rich cut
oh,
his hair.
No. And I, like, immediately start texting. And he's like, what is wrong? And I'm like, Big Rich thinks he can trick me. He can't trick me with his tricky trick. No. Ugh. I was so mad.
I'm sorry.
It's like, I cannot even believe you would think about doing that. You crazy, crazy man.
It was a lot of fun. And you know what? I went to put my mask on to go into Best Buy tonight
Yeah.
because Reaper came over and Josh could watch Tracy for a couple minutes. So we went up to Best Buy to buy the adapter to get the
Back online.
50-foot cable.
Yeah.
So we went up there and I go to walk in and I put my mask on and I go to wipe my hair out of my way. Wait.
It's not there.
It just hooked my ears and I had nothing to move. It was so much easier.
I always forget that my headband's on and I don't have ears. So I try to like hook my mask on and there's nothing to hook it to, so I end up going like this and then the mask falls on the floor.
I cannot find this picture.
What is else happening in the what is else? That's good English. We English well. America, right?
America.
Adele's just laughing her butt off. She just thinks this is funny. She just
Love it, Del.
she's just like, get it. Oh Lord.
I'm going to find this picture so I can show these people.
Why'd you decide to shave the top of your head?
Well, because it takes me an hour to take a shower. I have to wash it 3 times to get all the grease out, and then I have to condition it to put grease into it and make it soft and pliable, and then I have to let it dry for a half hour while I'm sitting there doing internet stuff, and then I have to brush it back because it's brushed straight down. Then when I brush it back, it layers perfectly, and then I can get dressed at that point. It takes me an hour every shower.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's too
You know how
much.
long it takes me in a shower? Like 5 minutes.
Wow.
In and out of that thing. You got a $9.99 super chat from JP Merlot. He said, love you too, brother. Have fun. We're on the road all over Kentucky rescuing for the last 6 hours. Deacon listening to Pantera's Cowboys from Hell.
That's a deacon from Kentucky
Yeah.
listening to Pantera.
Yeah.
That's like a pastor.
Pantera rules.
That's my boy JP Merlo. He has Kentucky Fish Rescue, and that's one of the rescues that we do back. So he does a good job. If you need to release your fish to him, know that he's backed by Ohio Fish Rescue. Isn't that a beautiful picture, Tracy?
She's so gorgeous.
I can't find these pictures of
She's
you.
just always smiling. Jordan Ellis says, Rich, dye your hair green and the mustache red and hanging ornaments from the mullet. Christmas. That's Christmas.
Come on. Here we go. Where is this picture of you?
I don't know. It's out there in the ether. It happened. But when Greg Woodstock met me, my hair was like, not here, but at Aquashella, my hair was flaming pink.
Is this it?
No, that's not it. Thanks for
You
that,
sure?
though.
How about this? That's pink hair.
Oh, Lord have mercy. What am I going to do with him? What am I going to do with him? Are we done here? Are you
I'm
done
looking
with
for
your
the
people?
picture of you
Because
with
now
your
you're
pink
just
hair.
getting way off track.
No. I'm looking for you with the picture of the pink hair.
It's like 9:30.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Well, Steven ain't going on, so we're not stepping on nobody's toes.
Lucas is going on.
Yeah,
But,
that
you
don't
know,
concern me
whatever.
much.
Somebody said something about cold water. I don't know what that was about. Yeah, that would be fun for you to dye your hair for Christmas. Patty says it would be fun for you to dye your hair for Christmas.
Well, if Patty says so, I must do it.
Right?
Look,
Where's
isn't
Reaper?
that a
He
great?
left.
Isn't that a great picture of me and Lucas?
Yeah.
He was my buddy.
Adele, look at your video from the other day shaving your head, then it's in the comments. What's in the comments?
I can't find this picture of you.
Oh, they were arguing about how
All right, I give up.
Yay! He
But
gave
her
up.
hair wasn't half as long as mine. You know, her hair reaches her butt, but she's like this short.
It
I'm
doesn't
like this
anymore.
tall,
It's birth.
and mine reaches my butt, goes between my legs, and I can pull it up in front.
They can't tell how long it is because it's
Well, if you stand up,
green.
everything
Because
goes
it's green.
invisible.
yeah.
Okay.
What's next?
Invisible Hair Girl is running the show at this point.
Well, he was in his phone. I don't know what to do.
Are you guys having fun? Should we stay on? Do you want us to stay here and talk, or do you want to, get off the show?
You gonna poll the audience?
I'm polling the audience.
Can I phone a friend?
Phone a
Steven,
friend. You got a lifeline.
drink.
One lifeline. That's it.
Steven, ugh. He just skedaddled. Reaper skedaddled. Josh skedaddled. They all skedaddled. And now you're yawning.
All right, guys. It looks like it's winding down. We're going to go. We've got a lot of things to do, and I promised myself only 3 drinks, so I cannot drink no more. Colin
drink
says,
that.
still having fun, Big Rich. Here, let me answer this on the show.
Uh-oh.
Hello, you've got Big Rich.
Oh, Lord. Now he's just picking up the phone. Taking calls.
Hi, Big Rich. It's Adele.
Oh, hey, Adele.
Hi, Adele.
How's it going?
What's up? Wait. In my best Joey Tribbiani,
Oh, Lord.
voice.
Here we
How
go.
you doing?
Oh, Lord. Too much friends.
Yeah. Yes.
Yes.
Oh, she's telling me where the video or the picture of me and you are.
Oh.
Prime Time Crime says, Rich, did you receive anything from Aquarium Co-op this week? I did not. Sorry, buddy. I wish I did. Okay, go ahead, Dell. Wolverine Hoosier says, Adele the Dictator.
She's a savage. I don't know where it is.
We love you, Adele. You're the greatest. Bye.
Wait, there it is. Look.
Here, let me see it.
Mine is just almost as long. That was when I had rainbow hair.
Okay, let me get this up to the camera.
No, it doesn't need to be a close-up.
Oh, it needs to be a close-up.
Oh, Lord. But it's got
Okay.
Greg Woodstock in the front going like this, which is pretty great.
No. Let me put this up here. Now, her hair is almost as long as mine, right?
Right, but I'm only 5 foot. It's not just, I can't grow hair that long. It'd be on the floor. Not my fault.
Poor Haley.
Oh,
Maybe when you grow up, son.
whatever. That just means I'm young. I'll take that. I'm super young and fresh, and I got a lot of growing left to do.
Yeah, and I'm
sure.
old and decrepit and gray, right?
I mean, I didn't say it. I can't disagree with.
All right, guys. We love you all. We had a great time tonight. Thank you for tuning in. It was always fun with you guys. Love hanging out with you guys, and I will see you next Friday.
What do you say? What do you say?
What do you say?
Stay fishy, my friends.
No. 1, 2, 3. Stay
Stay
fishy, my friends. We love you all. Now, to get out of this, you can't stop this.
How do we stop this? Oh.
Well, that works too.
There you go.